ladies and gentlemen, Alberta's pride. Hey,
Hey, hey, hey. Good to see everyone.
Out in Alberta where the Rockies rise, Tommy Temper streaming with fire in his eyes from a lake house glowing in the moonlight's gleam. He's the YouTube king of the widest streams. Oh, Tommy Temper, you're a great guy. Battle with spark in your eye. Theories, politics, and fun. Streaming from the Rockies, you're second to none. Hot tub bubbling in the starlit skies. He's calling out the haters with truth in his lines. Talking about the world from the left to the right. Tommy's got the mic, keeping it tight.
Oh, yeah. Loving it. Oh, what are we doing today? We're doing a horizontal feed. No vertical today. Oh, well. Feed them all.
With a wink and a grin, he's taking on the fight, spilling all the tea in the YouTube live. From the hot tub to the Rockies, he's living it free. Tommy Temper's the streamer we all want to see. Oh,
Tommy Temper. That's me.
Battling trolls with a spark in your eye.
Okay, no trolling.
Theories, politics, and fun. Streaming from the Rockies, you said.
AI made this song. No particular person. They gave it a few words and it got created all by itself. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I'm not at fault. Believe me. Good to see everyone. Got Edward Cam in there. Bob Cox. Hey, Deb's Crazy Daily. Nice to see you again for the second time today. Looking good, looking good. And yeah, as the room fills up here, I'll just show you what it looks like outside. This is the view outside my window here in Sylvan Lake. It's pretty much a complete overcast day. It's snowing out, and you can see very little difference between the snow on the ground and the sky. It's just so overcast, you can hardly see everything. If you watch my video, my last live video that I did yesterday, I was driving the quad around on the lake, and it was just a complete whiteout. I could barely see 20 feet in front of me for some of the time there. So it was pretty wicked. Pretty doggone wicked, for sure. But yeah, that being said, we did survive. We made it back home. I got stuck in one snowbank there yesterday, if you watch that video. I also stopped by a guy that caught a fish. So we caught that live there as he caught that fish. Yeah, so looking good, looking good. Supporting from Iowa, looking good. Thanks a lot for popping in. Looking good. That's Howard in there, coming in from Iowa. Thank you very much for subbing to the channel. Yeah, sub up to the channel if you're just watching this on a replay or something like that. We'd appreciate that. We have a lot of people that watch the show but aren't sub to the channel. But, you know, it doesn't cost you anything to sub. Just hit that subscription button and turn that bell on, and then you'll know when we go live. I don't really go with any kind of, you know, schedule. You know, I'm like a non-scheduled streamer. I just do this for fun, basically. I'm not doing this to, you know, go anywhere special. So if I can have fun, you can have fun, we can all have fun. That's the main thing. So for that reason, I don't want to schedule anything, because then it's like in my mind, I'm always thinking, oh, I have to go live at that time on that day or whatever. And it just constricts your lifestyle, you know, knowing in the back of your mind that you have to do something at a certain time. So I just prefer to go live whenever I can. So yeah, it works out actually quite good. Let's see what the chat has to say here today. Just hang on a second. Let's enable that. Let's see if we can hear you. Hello. Oh, hang on. Let me get the protest volume down here. See what the chat has to say. I'll just listen to for a minute here as you chat to me on the voice chat. We have that turned on here today. So, yeah, spooky in there. Hey. Why does he say schedule like a gay? Well, schedule. I'm Canadian, so it's a Canadian way of saying it. It's like garage, instead of garage, or roof instead of roof, and stuff like that. It's like more of a European, actual, like Canadians, the way we speak are closer to England than the way you guys are talking down there. Okay. Schedule. That's good enough. I said it exactly the same way you did. What are you talking about? Can you say schedule normal? I can't make this crap up. Sound like an Englishman there too, by the way. Very nice English accent. Looking good. So, yeah, I was watching some stuff coming out of Oregon there today, and also watching March in Minneapolis that's happening right now. So there's a bit of stuff coming on. We had Tommy Boy and a few other people down there in the state capital of Oregon, and they were at a school thing where the school kids were out there protesting, and then the school kids started chasing them down there and kind of attacking them. So they ended up running into a store, and then the police arrived, and the police were trying to find out what's going on there, maybe trying to pin something on them or something, but they're going, no, it wasn't us causing any trouble. Well, of course, they were yelling at the kids, how those guys go, get them agitated or whatever. And then they end up chasing them, whatever, and attacking them, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, stuff like that's going to happen, Oh, got a message from my wife here. Oh, it's not an important message. It's just informational. Whoop, whoop. Hot Mess Summer in there. Hey, good to see you. Hot Mess Summer from that Hot Mess Summer channel. Good to see you. Long time no see. There you go. Yeah, be nice in the chat there. There are some people that have been banned in my chat, by the way. And so my ban list is starting to grow. So you'll hear them complaining over in the troll channel. So be careful in the chat, because if I see you over in the troll channel there, then I'll ban you over here. So just keep that in mind. Because that's what I've done is looked over in the troll channel to see who hangs out there. And then I just automatically copied their names and then entered them right into the ban list there. And it makes it good. Actually, it's great because, I used the trolls for a long time to build my channel up. But now that my channel is pretty much built up. Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. Let me turn that off because it's getting irritating already. John, looking good. Thanks for popping in there. Yeah. So the trolls helped me with my channel. Thank you very much, trolls, for helping me boost my channel and all the nonsense that you provided. But I think my channel, as it reaches 10,000 subs here, it's big enough to where I don't need the hassle of the trolls in there, constantly nitpicking all the time. And we need this to be more of an echo chamber here on the Tommy Temper Show, and not so much of a, well-rounded, mosaic of all of the people out there. It's better to be like an echo chamber. Hey, Scumdog, speaking of echo chamber, good to see you. How's Andy doing there? Yeah, I was watching him live over there the other night. He was over at the Ice Center there in Oregon. So that's pretty cool. I'd like to see him go live there. Where are those 10,000 people? Well, they are sub to the channel. But you know what? With any channel, like you guys may not realize this, but with any channel, you will get people that sub to you, and they may be bots or whatever, but they never do watch you. And they're what I call dead subs. So like, every channel has a certain number of dead subs. Like for example, I'll see people with 1.5 thousand people with doing a nice panel with a group of people with 5 people watching. So I'll say, so you could say, where are those 1,500 people? There's only 5 people watching, Well, just keep in mind that on YouTube, there's only a certain number of audience out there, and you can't be watching every channel all at once, right? So YouTube, brings up channels and people watch those channels. And while they're watching those channels, well, obviously they're not watching my channel, but then they get tired of watching something. So then they get out of that channel and they come over here and watch this, So it's a kind of a come and go process where people are constantly coming and going. So, I might only have 20 people watching here, but over the course of, let's say, 3 hours, and the numbers will build up, and it takes like about 1 hour to build up your number of viewers. I don't know if you know this, but I just started streaming just a few minutes ago. But the numbers gradually go up until it gets to be about 1 hour. After about 1 hour, you probably reached your maximum number of viewers that are going to be watching you. And then from there, it'll kind of go up and down, depending on your content. If it's really hot content with people doing stuff and people getting beat up or, pepper sprayed or stuff like that, then you'll have a bigger audience. If it's pretty slow, like me sitting here talking, well, then you're not going to have much of an audience. But on the other hand, people really like you to, recognize them in the chat. That's why I have my bot out there recognizing you, saying hi to you, welcoming you to the thing here. Like Sean there, good to see you there, Sean. Gary is in there. Let's see, we had Jen in there popping in. Good to see you there, Jen. Spooky in there. And let's see, Gary is in there with the hearts, looking good. Scumdog, of course, looking good. Andy is headed to Arizona. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Good to hear that. And let's see, well, of course, you had Edward Cam and Bunny, the bunny rabbit. I got a bunny rabbit around my house that kind of I see hopping around at nighttime there. Up here in the wintertime, they turn white. So the rabbits are all white up here right now. And then they turn brown in the summertime. So that's kind of interesting to see them change like that. And not here where I am right now, because right now I'm at Sylvan Lake. You can see the background. You can't really see the lake because it's wintertime and it's covered with snow. And it's such an overcast day that, right about here is the road. Then there's a lake up to about here. And then above there is just the sky with the trees in the background there. You can see some snow flying behind me there. And this is the window, actually, that I'm looking out of right here. So I just have a camera there right now. I'm not actually sitting in front of the window. I'm sitting in front of a green screen. And that's the reason that I can move from there to here, for example. I just, superimpose me over top of my normal set, or in this case, have the video from the camera that's pointed outside there. So that's how we're doing this. I use a program called OBS, and cameras are these Ozbot cameras that I use. And let's see what else. I run from OBS. I'm running a virtual camera over to StreamYard. And StreamYard, I'm streaming out to YouTube, Facebook, and X right now, to those 3 platforms. So nice to see you. If you're on the X or the other platforms there, I see a thumbs up over on X there. On YouTube and on Facebook. Facebook is what I was thinking of. Yeah, I see a thumbs up over on Facebook there. So we have some people watching over there. Good to see you. Give us a share out over on Facebook. That would be terrific. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to take the time to go over to Facebook. And, actually, it's hard to share stuff on... hang on. My Grok was recording everything that I said there. Holy jeez. Now it's all clogged up with stuff here. Okay, but let me just go over to Facebook. I forgot about that. And I'm going to look for my stream Make sure that we're streaming. Oh, yeah. Okay, I am. I'm going to give myself a thumbs up. There, now I have 3. And I'm going to say hi over there. Look for my stream. Oh. Got the audio coming in there. I'm going to give myself a thumbs up. Oops. Okay. I'll just say hi. And hi over there. Let's see who's over there. We got Curly over there, Curly Bay. And yeah, not sure who else is over there. Got a few people watching. Good to see you all. Let me just figure out how to share that out a little bit here. And I will share it to a whole bunch of groups. I'm sharing it to Alberta News Now. Oops, Canadian News Now. Calgary Exposed, I Love Canada. Boost Your YouTube channel. Canadian Politics. Vancouver Exposed. Toronto Exposed. Edmonton Buzz. Canadians Opposed to the NDP and Liberals. I may as well share it to Sylvan Lake Group and another Alberta News Group. And let's see what else. What else looks good here? Actually, that's probably good enough. That's a few different things there that were shared to. So, yeah, if you have a group on Facebook that you think this should be shared to, share it out. It's sort of a Canadian type thing, I guess, but with U.S. content. I do a little bit of everything, not specific Canadian stuff. I do stuff related to Alberta independence. I'm like pro Alberta independence. So if you don't like that, tough luck. You know, like if you're like elbows up, yeah, stay in Canada. Oh, yeah, right. We need more Mark Carney malarkey. Where is he right now? He just took a jet. The bugger, he presses us to go with this net zero crap and pay carbon tax and all kind of shit like that. And then he blows like literally, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on jets flying all over the world to, you know, push more net zero crap on us, whatever, and to enrich himself with the corporations there that he's shareholders in and stuff like that. You know, like, it's just ridiculous. It's getting sick. He went over to India, and there is a corporation that he's involved in that's doing business over there. And I wonder whether or not he's going to donate some money for whatever Brookfield is doing over in India. Just take note of that he's going to be doing something like that. Okay, and some of my friends that are doing petition name collecting are doing really well. I'm talking to them, and they're all getting lots of names and signatures and stuff like that for the petition. And there's apparently 7,500 people, and they only have to collect, like, I don't know, I forgot what the number was. I put it in the calculator, 150 names each. If they collect that, then we've got a million names collected of people that want to separate. I don't know if we are going to, you know, join up with the states and become the 51st state. That's not what it's about. It's becoming independent. That's what it is. Alberta is going to have on the vote, on the plebiscite to become independent. We're going to vote on it this fall. And then after that, if Alberta wants to become the 51st state, well, there's going to be another vote, you know. But the first thing is to gain independence from Canada. And then after that, then we might very well become the 51st state. I don't know. It's hard to say. Panelverse in there. Hey, Panelverse, good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Big ups to you. Let me see. What did you say in there? I zoomed up a little bit here, so I missed that. Oh, there it is. Come on, people. Let's go ahead and hit that like button. Yeah, exactly. I like it. I like it. Looking good. I saw Hot Mess in there too. Hot Mess Summer. Everyone hit that thumbs up. Yeah, exactly. By the way, if you have a channel out there like you, Hot Mess, just type in !link and my bot will drop a link to your channel. So that's what we like to do. We like to promote other people's channels. Either mods will drop links, but I don't really want mods dropping links to, you know, just stuff out there, music and whatever out there on the internet. If you want to promote your channel or something like that, drop a link to your channel. Otherwise, ! link, if you're not a mod, will do it for you. Sounding good. Looking good. You're looking good here today. It's a nice day here. Well, not really. It's snowing. This is day 2 of our snowstorm. The roads are covered. I'm out here by myself. My wife is whatever in Edmonton, and she might not be coming down here because the roads are in pretty bad shape. So I'm sort of down here with my two kids. We were riding a quad around there yesterday. Actually, let me bring this up here. Hang on a second. Let me let's see. I'll bring it up on this one here. I was live, and we were riding around. Okay, hang on. Let me just get this set up here. I wasn't prepared to do this, but now I am. Just because. Let's see, window 2. We'll put it in window 3. Oh, hang on. It says Danny Rebel, which Danny Rebel is not streaming right now. So let me get rid of that. And bring in the window that I want. Cut this in. And this one. Oh, and of course the screen size is not set up. What else is new? So let me just get this ready. I have to make it fit the right 16:9 dimensions here because it's a YouTube. That's a problem as I restream stuff from different formats or different channels like X, Kick. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, I guess that's done already. Let me just get it right in here. Okay, looks good. So, yeah, I was out riding around there yesterday on my skidoo, or not skidoo. What the hell am I talking about? On my quad. A quad is what I have. So, let me preface it out here by saying I have this quad. I've had it for a while, but I really haven't driven it. This is actually the first time that I've driven it. Had a little tune-up and stuff like that. And anyways, let's listen to the track here and see what I was actually up to with this quad there yesterday. If you did watch. Looks like a military machine. Looks like a Ukrainian frontline machine. Russian. Something like that. No, that's a bad spot. It's right in your face there, Tommy. Get it the hell out of there. Polaris. Yeah, it's a Polaris. It's a 650 4-wheel drive. And when you gun it, that thing will pull the wheels. It'll do a wheelie. So you got to be careful with the throttle. Or it'll fishtail all over the place on the road. So you got to be really careful. But it's fun to drive. Arctic Cat. Look at those bottles. They're just sitting there. But even though it was a rough ride, they stayed there the whole ride. And by the way, I'm getting a back seat for it there. I was driving it. There's a fuel gauge. I was driving it yesterday, and it was almost out of gas. That last bar was flashing, so we hurried to the gas station. Oh, yeah, there's a train that goes by here where I'm at all the time. You can see that stand on the front there that I'm mounting the camera. This Arctic Cat was used for moving snow. That's why it has those orange things on the front and back. And it used to have a snowplow on the front, but we cut it off there. It was welded on the front there. But it does have a winch on the front of it, which is a good thing. We actually used the winch there yesterday. We got stuck in a snowbank, and this guy in this Jeep pulled us out. We hooked the winch shot to him, and he pulled us out. So, and of course, I'm not wearing any kind of a snowmobile jacket or something like that. The front is open, and when you're going fast, it just blows that air on your neck there like crazy. So, pretty crazy. Yes, Sarah is in. It's a two-stroke. No, four-stroke. Four-stroke. You just add gas. It's got a separate oil. That's 650. So it's nice. You don't have to mix the gas, so that's great. It's like an app watches himself. Yeah, exactly. Mama Red in the house. Hey, good to see you. Okay, if anyone deserves a wrench in the chat, the mods that have a wrench right now, I'll leave it up to you to determine if somebody else needs a wrench in the chat. Okay. Otherwise, I think we're okay. And I don't know if yeah, somebody turned on subs only and 5 second mod mode. So thanks a lot, whoever the mod was that did that. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for the entry. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And it's Friday. Get ready to party tonight. It's party night. Go out and pick up your 6-pack of beer or whatever on your way home. So you've got something there. Brett Boyle in the house. Hey, Brett. Coming in. Good to see you there, Brett. I don't know. It almost looked like one of those sticks with the GPS on top of it. So I'm not sure what the hell it was doing. I thought maybe speed or something like that. Dash and Grandma. Hey, good to see you. Cash in there. Looking good, Cash. Cash. Yeah, Carney made Palestine a country, didn't he? He recognized Palestine as a state. So yeah, we heard about that. And now Carney's over in India trying to drum up business over there. I think that Israel and Palestine people should get together, come to a peace plan, and quit fighting. Just come up with some kind of an agreement. But on the other hand, Iran has a kind of not a great group of people, the Islamic regime running Iran, and they need to be booted out and free the Persian people of Iran. And by the way, I visited Iran. I stayed there for 2 weeks in Iran, lived there. So I had a chance to acclimate to the way of life there. Even visited a mosque while I was there. And some of the ruins there at Paris Police. So I was in Tehran and also drove the highway down to the lower city, Shiraz. Yeah, look at how fogged up that thing out there. Closed it up and it immediately fogged up. What the hell's that all about? Who designs those things? Edward Cam speaks Arabic. Hafez, my friend. Salam. Salam alaikum. Big Moo, the famous ice cream joint in Sylvan Lake. I'm driving around Sylvan Lake here right now, trying to get to the beach. There's a spot where the road goes to the beach, and that's where I'm driving right now. So I'm driving around the town there. And to fuel up, you just drive up to a gas station and you can fuel directly up. So this is like backwoods hillbilly Canada, up in the far northern part of the planet. Well, you could go a lot further north, but it doesn't get more physically cold. You know what I mean? Like I've been up in the far north, and it gets cold, but it's the same as Edmonton. You get the same cold weather and the same warming trends and whatever. It's just that it's a little bit colder, a little bit longer the further north you get. But 20 below is 20 below. Doesn't matter where you are. Yeah, that thing jiggles around so much that the camera keeps jiggling and moving. So you have to keep it adjusting the thing. That's a problem. We're riding right on the ice right now. Islamists. They're Mossad. Mossad, good to see you. A representative of Israel in the chat. Got both sides in there. American freedom. We can hear you. There, give you one. Sounds like a putt putt. Yeah, this was the worst part is that I couldn't keep that top of the jacket done up properly. Somebody in the chat said, "Hey, idiot, do up the jacket first and then put on the helmet," which is probably a good idea. You know, this is the first time I was riding this. Crazy. How's comfy, Sean? Yeah, I got a clone today. Clone. Let's see. I'll put that in the background in there. Let's see. Where is it? Um, where is it? Was it this one? Yeah. Okay. There. Now I'm at the same place. This is Silver Lake behind me, and I'm driving on. Hey, good job. Woohoo! Wheelie. This is the way we do the wheelie. Brenda in the house. Good to see you. I didn't see that, Brett, the Tucker interview. But I know he was in Edmonton, by the way. I heard that. He was actually in Edmonton talking about our politics here. there. Climatics TV in the house. Hey, good to see you. Climatics, good restreamer of people that are protesting in, well, actually all over the place. Good to see their Climatics. We're doing well. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Yeah, God, it's Daddy. My Daddy Climatics. What's that? Good one. Ginger Shepherd. Okay, gotcha. In the house. Be nice, Brett. Oh, okay. Be rated by Climatics. Thank you very much. Thanks for the raid there, Climatics. Appreciate that. Wow, you guys are super on doing that. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, Climatics. In the house. What happened? You must have stopped your stream or something like that. I went around a little bit and checked, but I didn't see that you were live. I would have popped in there and said hi. Hold your helium. Whoop, whoop. Check out Hold Your Helium's channel, by the way. Let me actually go down the chat here. Myself a thumbs up. And hit that thumbs up. We're only at 34. And I'm going to go and check your channel there. Looking good. Like what happened to my chat? Yeah, I'm trying to get to your channel there. Hold Your Helium and check out your channel. For whatever reason, I can't get over there. We'll check it out later. Yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble with my stream. That when I stream, I find that when I look at the streams afterward, that the chat is gone, even though I have that button selected to, display the chat after it's recorded. Now you can see what it looks like. This is it's actually similar to that today. We got a lot of snow there today, but it was like a blizzard out there. And the worst part about it is that there's snow drifts all over the place. And if I got stuck in a snowdrift, I'd be in big trouble because I didn't have a shovel, and there were very few people out there, being in the middle of the week, and a snowstorm. And it's actually pretty dramatic footage here because the wind really picks up, and it was like being in a hurricane. Good to see you. Everyone from Climatics. Nice to see you all. We got Fence Lizard in there. Sorry if I missed one. I was monkeying around on the side here. We got Door Knocker in the house here. Good to see you. Door Knocker. You betcha. Yeah, hit that sub button if you're just new over here. You've never heard of the channel. You hit that. 9263. We're actually Climatics with you coming over here. We actually, my sub count has actually gone up. I went from 55 to 63 since the start of the stream. So I think it's a lot of people from your chat have subbed up to me. So thank you very much, Climatics, for bringing a few more subs over here. I appreciate that. We're showing a replay of my live yesterday out on the Arctic Cat, out on the Sylvan Lake in central Alberta. It's a freezing net day, and this is located in Alberta. If you know anything about Alberta, we're in Canada, and this is the province that we're trying to put on our plebiscite a vote to separate from the rest of Canada, and that's where I live. So we're having fun out there for the first time with this Arctic Cat, and I don't know it very well. Started getting used to it. It's got a choke on it, and it had one button called lock, and I didn't know what the hell it was. And I was driving down the road, but it actually locked the steering. And then it was like, man, I can barely turn around the corner. What the hell's the matter with this thing? And then I figured out that I turned the lock on to lock the steering wheel. So dummy me. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Look at that. That whole thing is shaking. It's like, it's craziness. It's craziness. Yeah, watch this. I come up to this guy. He's in the middle of the blizzard. Doesn't have a tent or anything. He drilled a hole in the ice, and he's fishing. And he actually catches a little fish right as I come up to him here. So watch this little bit here closely. Sean. Yeah, he scares the fish off. You didn't know what kind. The cops. Fishing patrol. Oh, look at that. Iver's ice fishing. Look at that. Look at that. Right on the live video. Yeah. And one other guy that I've talked to, they were there all day and they didn't catch anything. So really depends where you're. The Shaw of Iran, yeah. Panfish. I wonder what a perch tastes like. I never ate one. Probably like a sardine or something. Teach a man to fish. And who? Like, look at you can't see anything behind us. The storm is so bad. He's out there in the middle of nowhere. This little hole and full of fish out there. Oh my gosh. Mob meeting on the frozen lake. Yeah. Pumpkin seeds, sunfish. I don't know. Never heard those names. Those are more southern lakes, I guess. Up here in Canada, you get like rainbow trout, different kinds of trout, like mackerel, um, perch, jackfish, kind of species like that. We don't get there. I don't know about catfish. I think we get catfish in the rivers here, but I don't know in the lake. They say there's some kind of eel that lives in this lake too. It lives in quite deep depths. You rarely catch them, but there's eels in there. Nice burp there, Tommy. Great, great for the audience. The stream is sponsored by Brett Boyle, a member of the community here. Brett, catfish, warm water. Yeah, exactly. Don't see catfish here. Yeah. Luckily, I didn't go too far into where I got stuck. I was able to back out to get out of there. And you don't see that, but that's what's going on. Straight back where Luke was on that frozen planet. Yeah, really. Living up here in Canada, people from down south here, you get the odd snowstorm or whatever, the old, little drip of snow once in a while. You don't know what it's like up here. This is like, you may as well be in the North Pole, for God's sakes. It's just as bad. And and yesterday, that wind was blowing at about 50 kilometers an hour, and it was cold. It just sucks the heat right out of you. Free Alberta. We are a separatist, along with our Quebec buddies. I'm a Alberta patriot, Brett. Alberta patriot. I had to stop being a Canadian patriot, and now I'm an Alberta patriot. I fly a Alberta blue flag. Look at behind me. You can't see dick all you can see is the storm. I could barely see 20 feet in front of me. It was like crazy. I've never been in like on a 4x4 in a spot like this before. The state of Alberta. Well, I don't know if it's going to be a state or I don't know what we're going to call it. Actually, nobody's really come up with that. Could call it almost anything at this point. But state infers that we're like the 51st state, and we're not quite there yet if we separate. This is Sylvan Lake, Alberta. Sylvan Lake. And these houses that you can see beside me there, those are like $2 million houses. You know, the larger ones. They're lakefront right there. I'm driving right behind the lakefront properties there now on the road. We'll take Manitoba with us if we can. They have to decide to vote themselves. I hope that Saskatchewan votes. Might be a province thing there with Saskatchewan and Alberta. If we both decide to vote and we get 51%, we'll see what happens. Yeah, Western Manitoba. Yeah, you guys are really NDP over there, though. Jeez, like we're at least conservative here. NDP is like a killer for a province, bringing socialism. Look at BC. Socialism is where the NDP is killing BC. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wasn't going that fast, especially on that lake there. It's really bumpy. In fact, it's so quite bumpy, and I'm on a road here right now. Yeah, it's all climate change. Oh no, the climate change. We're all going to die because the planet is warming too much. We're getting too hot. My jacket is covered with sunshine. I lost. Space age, yeah. Craziness. Oh, jeez. Door knocker. Brett has a new girlfriend. I don't know if you heard about that. Oh, yeah, Bill Clinton testified there. Hillary. Never saw what happened with that. We've got Adam. Give everyone give Adam a welcome. He's in the chat. Good to see you, Adam. What are you driving there? Is that a Camaro? A second gen? Second gen. I've owned a lot of Camaros in my life, but never a second gen. I owned the first gen, 69. But I own a 91 Mustang GT now. My choice. Cruise it around and burn it out and stuff. Ooh, them certain words are. Yeah, Bill Clinton. Oh man, what happened to Lewinsky? Just remember Lewinsky when you're talking about Clinton. You sound like Tommy Boy. Adam. This is on Facebook. Loud and proud. Let me get that audio set up a little better there. I think that's better. 34 Ford Coupe. Oh wow, that's an old one. I think the oldest car that I owned was a 55 Ford sedan. That was the oldest one. And then a 66 Ford Fairlane. 69 Camaro. And 91 Camaro. I owned two 2010 Camaros. One of them was a white supercharged Camaro that was previously owned by himself, Ric Flair, famous wrestler. We should have actually kept that one, but it was a white car with white wheels, and man, it was a bitch to keep clean, especially those wheels. Got sick and tired of cleaning the wheels, but it was a sharp looking car. 2010, all white Camaro SS supercharged. And then I had a 2014 ZL1 pumped up to 700 horsepower. All those cars I got rid of, but it was nice having them. But I kept the Mustang out of all the rest of them. I just like that it's small, and it's got a 5-speed in there, so you can burn out when you want to. Great for tooling around burnouts. Ghislaine Maxwell in Clinton. Yeah, exactly. I haven't been watching how many times Clinton is in those files. But apparently you can do searches on that stuff and find it out. 64 Ford Galaxy. That was, I remember, I was actually in one, and that's a nice car. It had like lighting and stuff, extra lighting on the doors and stuff like that. It was like really done up. Those things are nice. My dad used to have a 68 Ford Galaxy. It was a super long car with a 390 in it. It could burn rubber with one wheel, but a heavy beast. '67. Whoa. Fake. It's all fake. It's like being on the moon. Yeah, Musk wants to populate the Mars. Look at it's bad enough trying to live on planet Earth. Never mind some other planet. Just look at me. Yeah, I'll read it. Abortion is murder. Oh my God. The chat is going wild. Second chance. Getting an LS motor. The other car that I own is a Monte Carlo 88 black Monte Carlo SS. I own that car myself. I have it parked in a garage, and I haven't driven it in years, years and years. But I'm the original owner of it, and I like the shape of that car. I also like that Grand National too. I should have actually got the Grand National. It's more collectible, but oh well. Do what you do. That black vinyl roof. Woo! Beige bucket seats. That'd be nice. Yeah, this is me on a quad, Arctic Cat quad, going across the frozen lake here yesterday. Actually, did this video yesterday. The world is awakening. The liberty, yeah, yeah. Creature to the Monty, yeah. No way. I'm not selling the Monty, and I'm not selling the Mustang. They're my two cars that are my fun cars that I park most of the time, but once in a while insure them and drive them around a little bit. But the Monty I haven't driven like since the day I parked it. It's like I'm maintaining it and whatever, but I don't have plates on it for insurance. Ooh, that hurts their cash. Time travelers yesterday, yeah. You got it. Look at as this video goes on, I'm getting more and more snow on me there. Getting completely covered. I'll be right back. I just have to get it water. Okay, we came back. Oh, turn up my volume a bit. I got my bottle filled with water. Ooh. We've got a battle going on between Palestine and Israel in the chat, by the sounds of it. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's like the North Pole where I live here. Especially, I'm riding an Arctic cat too on top of it. Yeah, I've been up to Tuck, and I was a 21-day camel ride away from Timbuktu. So that's my claim to fame. Tuck to Timbuktu. 2 places in the world that you have to visit. But I didn't want to go on the 21-day camel ride to Timbuktu because there was chances that I would have got my throat slit. So I decided to pass on the 21-day camel ride. I just didn't trust the camel caravan going across the desert. Yes, you dick all. Yeah. When I got home, I was cold. I had to turn the fireplace on and warm up my feet. And my fingers froze too. Like these 2 fingers froze a little bit here, the tips. And I took my glove off. Pierogi. Pierogi, just for you. Nom, 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 nom. Well, the problem is the snow hits you in the eyeballs when you have the shield up, and then you put it down, and then it gets fogged up, and you can barely see through it. So between a rock and a hard place, it's whether to have that shield down. Like, look at, I got to pull it up to actually see. Couldn't even see the road. Chicka wow wow. Luckily, I made it home. Hey, I'll tell you who's banned from my channel. These guys are permanently banned, okay? You'll love this. The permanently banned list is, I'll give you the readout here. As Queenie would say, the gas tank. These people are in the gas tank. Let's find them here. Yeah. Okay. First up, Al Munson, permanent ban. Charlie is permanent ban. Lolo's Lounge, permanent ban. K9 Gaming, permanent ban. Cat Rex, permanent ban. No Diggity, permanent ban. She-Hawk, permanent ban. Dean Wall, permanent ban. Sandy Foster, and Mike. That's who's on my ban list right now, just in case anyone was interested. I don't know if you know any of those people. Cash, you'll love to know that. I know. Those are all friends of yours, Masad. They all fight, and they're all trolls. Just like I said, I've had enough of trolls. I used the trolls to build my channel, and now I have to throw them under the bus. They're bad actors, those trolls. They're all bad actors, and they're all banned. So F them. And I don't care. I'm moving on. It's a new era. It's 2026. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Yeah, you got that right. By the way, I like your English accent. You're sounding very Japa. Japa. 49 viewing right now. And we have people watching on Facebook on X. Not sure how many are watching there, but I know there's more. By the way, here's a little known secret. I monetized my account on X, and I made $100 the first month. Or not on X, on Facebook. I made $100 the first month just on ad revenue on Facebook. So apparently they're showing some ads somewhere on my videos or stuff that I post, little things. In fact, one thing that I posted, which was a 20-second short, a video of me talking for 20 seconds, and that little video on Facebook made $15. So I think Facebook is somehow pushing their monetization over there. Just a tip for anybody that's over on Facebook or does Facebook. They're starting to pay some money over there. Just saying. Hey, sounds like 12th man off grid. Check this out. This video is me in Sylvan Lake. And you can see that it's beautiful weather here. Nice and sunny. Freeziness. It is. Makes you feel good when you block them. Because they go over to their little troll channel, Cat Rex channel, and they're like, me. Tommy temper this, Tommy temper that. Beep, 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 beep. And I'm going like, ha ha. But eventually, they stop talking about you. If you know that, when you block them, then they stop talking about you. So that's actually a bonus, you know. Don't have to monitor them then. That's a troll thing. It's all about the trolls. Yeah, I'm driving down the main street there now. Actually, it's called Lakeshore Drive. So we're in the city driving around the quad. I don't know if you can do that in your town. I could pull up in front of the hotel with my little quad. Rooster in there. There used to be a gay bar in Edmonton called the Rooster Bar. I don't know why they called it that. But I went in that bar, and the gay people were like really all over themselves in there. Like a lot of kissing and, stuff like that you don't usually see in a normal bar. It was my one and only time being in a gay bar. And I felt pretty ill at ease. I had to watch my behind as I was walking around the place. People were trying to bump into me. And the dance floor was berserk. Edward Cam dance bars are great. Gay dance. Well, yeah, no, but if you're not gay and you're in a gay bar, you feel like you don't belong. I hate to say it. It's just like when you see two guys necking at the bar, it's like, that's not normal, At least back then it wasn't normal. I guess it's beginning to be normal. Now they're teaching it in school, so they're normalizing it. Well, a friend took me to it. I don't know. I didn't even know it was a gay bar until I got there. Rooster. How do you know that Rooster is a gay bar until you get there? But anyways, it is what it is. But remember, I came from the days when gays were in the closet, and hey, you just basically said bad stuff about them and whatever, and they just kept to themselves and you never heard from them. Now it's like, I'm gonna fly my flag and walk around in my chalk strap. Days have changed. Times have changed. But, I don't know. The way I think is, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like that. That's immoral or whatever, My thoughts are like, I'm more like, you do what you want to do. I'll do what I want to do. And, I'm not going to chastise you for what you do. It's like life goes on. I'll live with my wife and kids and be happy. And you guys can do what you want. Be happy. Just don't indoctrinate my children. That's all. You've heard that 1,000 times. So it's getting to be old hat. But geez, these guys that protest and like pedophile over and over and over again, like, geez, on the internet, I'm hearing the word pedophile like over and over and over and over and over again. It's getting to be the word of 2026 already here. It's like too much already, overused. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm getting ready to stop the video, I think. So I'm going to I'll bring on the next bit here. So stand by a second here as we change up the programming. Bringing you next live anti-ICE demonstrators in Minneapolis. Let's check them out. Courtesy of BG on the scene, live on location. in Minneapolis. Looking good. Let's see what they're showing today. I have a few burps or beeps or something in here, but I don't have my soundboard here. I ordered a new soundboard for Sylvan Lake here, so I'll get that and program it up with a few of my typical sounds in there, make it a little nicer. But otherwise, the crowd is getting restless in Minneapolis there today. They're protesting, doing a march down downtown Minneapolis, looking TP-Cal for one of the protests. Thank you very much for sticking with us. The previous one was me driving the Arctic Cat on Sylvan Lake, which was fun last night. It is fun driving those 4x4 machines. We had power too. It would fishtail and go all over the place there if you didn't watch it. Just like driving a Mustang on rain. Yeah, what else is new? They're getting restless. Oh, this the Renee thing there. Say her name, Renee, the woman that got killed in Minneapolis for driving her car into an ICE agent, no less. Like, come on. Okay, in the chat, are you number one if you're pro ICE, number two if you're pro Renee, and the protesters? Let's see what the chat is like. Number one, pro ICE. Need to put up a poll. Josh is dropping a link there. Daisy's pro-Trump. No more what? Evictions? What's the deal? I never heard about that. Are people getting evicted? I thought it was they're getting thrown out of the country because they're illegals. Like, was this gone into a landlord issue now? No more evictions? What's this all about? Anybody know? Give me an update. Let's find out more about this protest. Let's go. No more evictions. Well, ICE is not evicting anyone. They're just grabbing them and throwing them in jail if they're illegal. And then the judge is deciding if they stay in the States or get deported. They should say no deportations if that's what it's about. But maybe some landlords are evicting some tenants, and it's a landlord-tenant thing going on. That's sad. Wow. Yeah. Well, yeah. Holy jeez. Well, yeah. But what happens if you pull out? Wow, I'm not going to go there. Like, my mind goes sideways sometimes. Pull out. Go live. Yeah. like Al Munson. You should go live like Al Munson. Just leave a black screen, and like go like, oh, I don't know how this thing works. He's got a black screen talking to himself. Al Munson, amp up your game a little bit. Jeez. For God's sakes. It's like this. Here. Epstein. Yeah, it's Al Munson here with the Rooster Report. Yeah, that Tommy Temper. What an asshole he is. He's one of those cucks. Al Munson with the Rooster Report. You saw that, eh? Exactly. That's why I'm if anyone is a troll in here, and if you mods, tell me if somebody should be banned, okay? If somebody's really a bad troll, or if they hang out in Cadamus Rex's channel, let me know and I'll just ban them. Because that's my modus do operandus, is to watch Cadamus Rex's channel and see who talks in there. And then I just ban them right now. Just like I used to in the old days. I'm not taking any shit anymore. No more. We like an echo chamber. It's nice. He is. He's afraid to show his face. Just like all the rest of those trolls. They go like, you'll never know what my address is because I'm just an anonymous person with no face. And I'm just going to call people out all day long. I'm a lefty, and I'm for equality, but I'm going to call people out all day long. So the fuck much for equality, that's for sure. He's a black supremacist. Christian. He's a Christian black supremacist. Yeah, exactly. Considering he calls everyone else a white Christian nationalist. Supremacist. The new cruelty. Yeah. The new reality. No more evictions. We didn't know what to put on the sign. We thought it was like no more deportations, but we didn't know how to spell it, so we put evictions on there instead. Okay. Whatever works for you. This stream is courtesy of BG on the scene. Thank you very much for providing the content, BG on the scene. We're picking him up from his Brendan Guttenschwager account on X, is where we're picking the stream up from. I've been watching X lately in the Amazon. I don't know if, or not X, Kick. Ice is over in the Amazon there on Kick. So it's been kind of fun watching him a little bit there lately. In the jungle. Let me see if I can find him. We'll look for Ice here. Hang on. Kick him out. Kick him out. Kick him out. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh. Ooh, let's see. Maybe Nick Lee is the one we have to watch. No. Oh, really? Good. Oh, those guys aren't live. The guys from Amazon Jungle, Nick Lee. But he's playing a video game right now. Let me look under browse. Browse categories, IRL. Let's see where these guys are. If they're anywhere. Some weird people on here. That guy is weirdo. You're in control of cookies. Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot. Good. You went over to Cannabis Rexy there, who's she's actually got a troll account, a second troll account, an alt account, so she could actually come in here, even though she's banned. She could, but she doesn't because she knows that she's banned. Well, you do stupid things. You win stupid prizes, Cannabis Rex, and everybody else that's in your chat there. You know, if you're going to sit around and talk smack about all little streamers that are just trying hard to, put little content out and are doing what they know how to do, and then you guys come in there and just talk smack about them all day, well, it's not going to work out for you. They said they're going to get me. Yeah, right. How are you going to get me? I'm impervious from anything. You can't get me. You can send me a postcard, okay. But otherwise, I have protection and I have cameras everywhere. Like even right here where I am, I've got, I don't know how many cameras here. Probably 8 cameras. In fact, this is one of the cameras right here. Exactly. Except he has to learn how to turn a camera on and put his face on the camera. It's like he's sick and tired of just being a troll in the chat, so he's trying to do his own show there now. But you don't get anywhere. By the way, Cash, if you don't show your face, your channel doesn't go places. I learned that really, really quick, because if you're trying to run a faceless channel, it doesn't go far. But if you show your face on your channel, then people watch you because they're instantly recognizable. They know who you are. They want to come back, especially if you're. Yeah, right. But yeah, they come back and they kind of feel at home. They're like comfy. They pop in and watch the show and listen to the people, and you get to know the people. Like everybody that's in the chat here now. Well, there's a few new people in here that don't really know me. They don't know what's going on, and don't know what kind of fun that we have. But I try and when I stream, do fun stuff and talk about fun stuff. I don't have my soundboard here to add the special effects. Yeah, I gave everyone that are regulars here lots of gambling points, so you can gamble a lot there with the bot. Yeah. It's Friday, party night. Pick up that 6-pack of beer. Join us for the party. Everyone watch Coast to Coast AM. The show's over. No, I'm just kidding. The show's not over. But that's my version of the end of the Coast to Coast show. Hang on, let me turn down that absolute noise there. It is Friday's party night. In fact, I should be drinking a beer right now, but I might go out to a restaurant to eat tonight. So I don't want to get drunk before I go. Roger that. That's right. Good for you. Absolutely. Appreciate that. Barely made it. It's all fake. Look at this is what I looked like when I got back at the end of my trip. It was bad. Holy jeez. Real bad. It was crazy. Yeah. The longer I was there, the more the worse the storm got. So I'm kind of glad I got back home. Yeah. I turned on the fireplace because I have like a switched gas fireplace here, and I stuck my feet out in front of it there, and they warmed up nice. So yeah, I was feeling pretty good after a while. Feeling beautiful. Okay, just write your message on the sidewalk where people are not going to look at it and they can just walk all over it. But at least you get the adrenaline, out of your system there. Just saying. Okay, my lips are a little dry, so I'm going to put a little Vaseline on my lips here. I've got the Vaseline here. Well, it's a knockoff brand called addquote petroleum jelly. So excuse me while I put some petroleum jelly on my lips here. Reminds me of the Rooster Bar. Huh. Go figure. Okay, I've got those glistening lips now, like the ladies have. They look hot. You know how a girl looks hot when she puts on that glistening lipstick. Okay, and now because it's wintertime, I'm going to take my vitamin C because, yeah, right. I got my vitamin C because we're indoors here, getting cabin fever here, no sunlight. So I got to take supplements, vitamin C here, so I don't get freaking scurvy. For God's sake, scurvy. These taste good, though. Tastes like orange. Woohoo! Let's dance it up. Here, I'll put on the Tommy Temper song.
Alberta's pride.
Okay, get up and dance. Daisy for the win.
Out in Alberta where the Rockies rise, Tommy Temper streaming with fire in his eyes. From a lake house glowing in the moonlight's gleam, he's the YouTube king of the widest streams. Oh, Tommy Temper, you're a great guy. Battling trolls with a spark in your eye. Conspiracy theories, politics, and fun.
Quack in the house. Quack, good to see you.
In the starlit skies, he's calling out the haters with truth in his mind. Fucking up the world from the left to the right. Tommy's got the mic, keeping it tight. Oh, Tommy Temper, you're a great guy. Battling trolls with a spark in your eye. Conspiracy theories, politics, and fun. Streaming from the Rockies in seconds to none. Where the nose meet the stream. Dodging all the trolls like a champion dream. And how good his heart, he's lighting up the night. Tommy Temper truth is his guiding light. With a wink and a grin, he's taking on the fight. Spilling all the tea in the YouTube live. From the hot tub to the Rockies, he's living it free. Tommy Temper's the streamer we all want to see. Oh, Tommy Temper, you're a great guy. Battling trolls with a spark in your eye. Conspiracy theories, politics, and fun. Streaming from the Rockies, you're second to none. So raise a glass to Tommy, the legend of the land. From Alberta, Lake House, he's taking a stand. With the Rockies watching and the hot tub steaming. Tommy Temper's the hero of YouTube dreaming. She's streaming Tommy Temper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Close. I get some.
Okay, what do you want to hear? Do you want to hear this guy talking, or do you want to hear the chat? Give me a 1 if you want to hear this guy talking. Give me a 2 in the chat if you want to hear this guy talking. 1 if we leave the chat talk on, or 2 if you want to hear this guy. Or did I say that backwards? 2 for this guy. Jen says 3. Jen says chat. What's 3? I never said 3. Jethro Troll. Jethro Tull. Jethro Tull. Okay, 1. It's going to be chat. I'll leave the chat on. I'll listen to you, okay? I love listening to the chat. So type lots. TPUSA is all about. 3 equals panel. Oh, I see. Troy in the house. Troy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Panel mod extraordinaire. Troy in the house, mod extraordinaire. Brett was in here too. He's mod, the teacher of mod school. Brett was in here earlier. Who else is in there? Brenda is in there, recovering from the pirate trauma. Last queen standing, Brenda. All the Brendas are in there. Good to see it. Hey, Brenda, you're so fine. You're so fine. I nearly fell down. Nuke is in the house. Hey, Nuke. What's up? Good to see you. Thanks for chiming in. Throwing your smiley face. Looking good. Looking good, as they used to say. Looking good. Everyone used to say that. Looking good. Remember that? You get these sayings that come along once in a while, and everyone starts saying it. Working good. What's the other one? Where's the beef? Hey, Brett, where's the beef? Where's the beef? What's another saying? Anybody know any? Come on, what do I have to do all the thinking here? Brett is doing well. He was posting some Palestinian stuff in the chat there, getting his adrenaline out, which is good to see. Good to see. By the way, I can hear myself about a half a second later in my headset, so that's why I sound dyslexic when I talk. But I get used to it. I've gotten kind of used to it here now. And it's my reality now is hearing myself talk half a second after I open my mouth. I'm not kidding you either. Here, I'll put my headphone up here. Check, check, check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Da, la, 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 la. Yeah, see? I talk. When I talk, it comes back a half a second later. I ain't kidding you. Uh-oh. It's my wife calling. Hang on. I'll be talking, but I'm going to silence the mic. Hello, honey. What you're on the highway and you're only doing 20 on the Queen Elizabeth Highway? It's snow. Holy shit. That's not good. And you still have how many kilometers you have to come?
Whatever. I don't know. Okay. See ya.
Oh. Yeah. Needless to say, you saw me yesterday on the quad. If you saw that video, the roads are horrendous here. My wife just phoned me. She's coming down here from Edmonton to Sylvan Lake, and she's at a place called Millet, and she's doing 20 kilometers an hour on the highway. That's how bad the roads are. So that doesn't sound good. Could be ditch weather out there. She should put a camera on and chime in with her camera. Show you what's going on. Free the elections. Free the election. No, let's see. What does the sign say? Free the election. Okay. She calls you too. Wow. She does. It's terrible. She phoned me to find out what's going on in the highway, but I said I can't because I'm live. So, so be it. I would say you don't need to find out what's going on here. They're watching it. You're only doing 20 when you should be doing 110. So what does that tell you? It's terrible here. Brett, you've got snow in southern Alberta there too? Yeah, I think it's kind of covering the whole province. It's crazy. Yeah, we had snow here yesterday, and it's still snowing here right now. I went out and took the little air blower and blew the snow off of the deck, the front deck, and a bit of the front sidewalk, but it's already all covered up again. But it's real light snow. It's not like a heavy, watery snow. It's not like sleet or something like that. Very light. But I guess they don't have the road plowed or something if they're only doing 20. Or maybe there was some kind of an accident. Is anybody using those Apple computers with that new AI software to make your own personal assistant? Anyone done that out there? I want to make an AI assistant that trades stocks and then give it $100 and see what happens. See if it makes any money or if it's all bullshit. There's still boats in the future? I have a boat, Brett. I don't know if you heard, but I bought a boat. Actually, I bought 2 boats. Get this. There was in Kijiji, the guy was selling 2 boats, and they have motors as well. And motorboats, like about not big ones, 20 foot, or 17 foot. 17 foot, I think is what it is. So I paid $400 for 2 boats with motors. And one of the boats, I'm fixing it up nice because it's like the better boat of the 2, right? And so we took the seats out. I had to reconstruct the seats. They're like in really, really bad condition, like 1978 or something. Really old. They've been sitting for 10 years. So I'm getting the boat going. No, this is just a 17-footer. I bought a bimini for it, so it's going to have a roof over it. We're working on the motor to revive that 78, what is it, an 85 Johnson motor, 85 horse. And it has a one of these poles in the back to pull skiers. So it should be able to pull a skier or something, or a life raft or something, somebody in the back. So that'll be cool. And we're going to get some fishing rods, and we're going to go fishing this summer. So it should be fun. It's nice doing some new things. We're looking forward to that. Dream, 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 dream on. I've just made up that song. Do 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 do. I should have been a rock and roll singer, but instead I'm just a streamer. Brett, you can sing pretty well, actually. What the heck? I remember seeing something there. There's a video out there of you singing there, Brett. And I ran into it the other day. Oh, yeah. This is my garage, by the way. Let's see. Right here. This is a shot of my garage here. I'm inside my garage now. It's all metal on the inside. Yeah. Sell Brett my spare boat. Yeah. Well, it cost me $200 each for the boats. And I have a spare boat there, Brett. So, if you want to buy it, but I don't live near you. I'm in Edmonton. So you'd have to drive up to Edmonton and get it. But I'm gonna fix it up so it's gonna be worth more than $200, because you know how it is. Got to pour a little money into it to make it nice, shiny. Look there's all the junk in my garage from the sheds and stuff like that when I was trailering, and everything from inside of the trailer, and we just threw it on those shelves there. So this is basically what the inside of my garage looks like in the matter of interest. Holiday trailer. I'm going to be selling my trailer. I don't know if you saw it. It's a 34-foot trailer, a fifth wheel. I have it parked beside my garage, but I'm going to be, just have to clean it up, shampoo it, whatever, and get it ready, and then sell it in the springtime. And I have no idea what it's worth. I have to check it out. Yeah. Well, mine has the 4 bunk beds, it sleeps 4 in the back. It's got 2 bunk beds, one on either side in the very back of it. And then you can sleep in the dining area, then you can sleep in the couch area, and you can sleep in the front. So it's got sleeping for 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. But I got it because so the kids could have their own area in the back there. So it's great for kids, those bunk beds. But Brett, you got to think of your future. You might be having kids next year, Next year, got to plan for the future. There's always that possibility. Could be some little Brett Boyles running around. Brett Jr. Daddy. Daddy, what's a Zionist? Oh, man. The thoughts that go through your mind. Okay. Gotcha. Well, the fifth wheels will resell way better. They have way better resale value when you want to sell them than a standard one, because everybody wants a fifth wheel. Just saying. That's the reason I bought one. Even though I don't even have a truck that can pull it. I used to, but I sold it. So now the trailer's sitting there. I have to sell it where it is, and somebody else that buys it can hook it up and take it away and have fun. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Well, plus, if you just need something for the two of you, it could be a, hitch type, a smaller trailer. They work well like that. The fifth wheel is like, more for a bigger trailer. But what it does is it eliminates that, you see the fishtailing of a trailer on the highway, like the fifth wheel doesn't do that. You got to have those sway bars on a smaller trailer. But yeah, it's a hobby. It's a whole new thing. All of these things are new when you get into them. Like having a quad and driving a quad, that's all new. It's you got to learn how it works, learn where the throttle is, where the choke is, where the kill switch is. All of these different buttons and stuff on there. And then a boat, that's another learning experience. Imagine me the first time backing into a lake with the trailer. Holy shit. That scares me watching people do that. And the guy drives his vehicle right into the lake. Never lay down. Never, never lay down. See you on the flip flop. Click link. I have to see what you posted there, Bob. I don't see anything. If you posted a link. Click and win. Pammy. Okay, let me see. I was over on Kick looking at the streamers over there, but it's the usual riffraff over there. Thought maybe I could find ice in Amazon, but what are they doing? Oh, they're throwing stuff at those two people there. Oh my. The ICE representatives. Who's that? Was that Holman? Who knows who those two people are that they're abusing with snowballs or whatever they're throwing at them? That's the first time I've seen that. Tarkin there. SN. Tom Holman. Yeah, I thought it was Holman. I'm not sure who the other guy is there. The one on the right there. But I saw them pelting those cops. Did you guys see that video where they were pelting the cops? I forget where that was. New York, Times Square, or something like that. Or Central Park. And they were snowballing those cops there. That was strange. Stranger than heck. Let's see. Let's bring some X stuff up here. See what we can find. Trump and Hitler. No, don't talk about Hitler. We don't talk about Hitler on this channel. Bring you a sign. Let's see, where's the X? Where is X? Dory. Mouth of the South. Blowing a number, hanging out. Good to see you. It's Leo. I'm trying to find my doggone X on here, and I can't find it. What the hell's the matter? Not that one. Geez, I don't know what happened here. Let me refresh. It says the letters when you use all caps. Make America great again. Great, great. We can do it. Make Canada great again. Yes, we can do it. Jeez, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay. Finally got it figured out here. Okay. We've got, you know about Tim Hortons in Canada? Here's the Tim Hortons meme. Okay. Look at the girl. She's got a sign in front of Tim Hortons. I want a government to keep deporting foreign workers until Tim Hortons gets my order right. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, and then you have this one. Carney saying, "We will be our best customers. Canada will sell stuff to itself." Meanwhile, Australia ships LNG 25,000 kilometers. I didn't chase his fish away. Maybe I might have, drove on the ice there or whatever and shook the fish. But what do you mean I chased the fish away? He actually caught a fish as soon as I got there. I was like, good luck for the guy. Come on. That was good luck. Number 13, good luck. No, it's number 4. Number 4 is Chinese good luck. Okay, and for all my friends out there, this is for you. This is for Cam and all of his friends there, and all of my friends. Okay, friends. Speaking of the Rooster Club, there you go. This stream is sponsored by Be Gay Do Crafts. Oh my. And if you can't be gay, be nice. Oh, look it. Hang on. We got this one coming up here. Uh-oh. Listen to the police. Saskatoon, Canada. Rounding them up. There they go. Oh! They shot him with a beanbag, apparently. See, in Canada, if you don't listen, they're pretty much like ice up here in Canada, Like, just watch. It's like, shoot first, ask questions later. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, you can hear the audio. Look at, he's dragging them. Pretty much like ice. This is Saskatoon, where they don't play around. Like I said, shoot first, ask questions later. Non-lethal. I don't think anyone died this year. There's no audio? No, you can hear that. Hear the plane coming in. Just drag him out. Oh, really? That's strange. Hang on. Why would that be? I can see it coming into the system. Oh, yeah, I see that. Let me go into, let me just, hang on. This friggin' thing changes my audio cable. Let me see what's going here. No. Why is it audio cable A? Oh, hang on. That's weird. You're right. It's not feeding it out for whatever reason. Let me see why. Let me fix that if I can. Audio. Cable A. It's turned on. I'm seeing the audio going into OBS. I can see my audio coming out of OBS. But why the hell is that audio not coming out? This is the strangest malfunction of the junction that I've heard. It's coming from X. Oh, cancellation is on, which is not a good idea. But yeah, you can hear this audio on this feed when I turn it up.
SMH.
It's weird because it's coming from my soundboard. Let me just switch this over.
Face orange biting nails. Face orange biting nails. Face orange biting nails.
Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't working. Because I'm coming off of X, which is a different browser. Spin City News. Looking good. Panel on the Toronto channel tonight. Which panel is that? Spin City. Thanks for that membership. Appreciate that. What channel has got a... Oh, on the Tomato channel. Okay. Panel on the Tomato channel tonight. Looking good. Yeah, I don't know if I'll come on that channel or be live or whatever, or, you know, restream from the Tomato. But yeah, good to know that. Yeah, the Tomato was good. Being on the Tomato channel was actually really good for my channel because I restreamed the Tomato while the Tomato was doing that. And I got actually a lot of subs off of that one.
What's
And
a tomato
if you look at my
channel?
sub number, we're at 9264 here now. So it's like going up a lot lately. Every time I go live, I'm getting new subs. And I got a raid from Climatics there today and got some subs off of him. Some new people came over, said hello. So glad to see that. Betty, good to see you. Betty boop. Doot, doot, doot. Your name reminds me of the Archie comics with Archie and Jughead and Betty and Veronica from days gone by. I don't know if that cartoon or comic is still around, but I used to read that. Railroaded in the house.
A tomato show, check your X messages.
I'll have to check out the tomato. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. What's a tomato channel? You can drop the link, Spin City, to tomato channel in the chat there. Check your X message. Okay.
I know, I don't.
Yeah, I'll look at it. Thank you very much. Look at that. Oh, no swastikas on the channel. Please. No Nazi signs with Nazi memorabilia and stuff like that. They don't allow Nazi memorabilia on eBay, by the way. It's like a no-no. But apparently it's great for signage. What's the matter with this world we live in here today? We've gone back to 1943, for God's sakes. Come on. Smarten up. There is Tomato's link. Everybody click that link and sub up to the Raging Tomato. She does hard-hitting, hard questions panels over there, where you can panel up and get in on the conversation and join the rhetoric and get some adrenaline out of your system. A good friend of ours, the Tomato, the Raging Tomato. She does a good show, really. Handles her spin. You notice that she's really good at handling her chat, you know, like she keeps everyone in order. She doesn't like people talking over top of each other, and when she hears that, she, you know, right away jumps in there and tells people to smarten up and stuff. Whereas myself, I can kind of hear two or three speaking at the same time, two or three people, you know, like multitask brain-wise, you know, and hear three people yelling all at the same time. You know, kind of like when Queenie gets on the panel. By the way, we were on a panel last night. Queenie and I were on a panel last night, believe it or not. Small world. Over at, there's a guy named MCF. We were on his panel. Sarah. Yeah, I agree, Brett. It is pretty hardcore. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. People do what they want with their channels, right? But I know what you're talking about. She really, you know, like, it's like, doesn't open up until she gets X number of donations. She doesn't drop the link to come on the panel, and, you know, does some stuff like that. But, you know, what she does is she works her channel for maximum benefit, right? And can you knock her for that? You know, like, I don't know, maybe it's her second job or something, or she, you know, like, the YouTube channel can be like a second source of income. And, you know, people are going to push it for all they can get, you know, it's just the way it is. Like, I've seen that with lots of people. Look at Kelly Caldwell there, Brett. Remember you went over to his channel there and you couldn't believe it. All he was doing, sitting there talking and asking people for money. Remember Kelly Caldwell? So, you know. Yeah, Queenie was there. Open a panel. Oh no, it brings the show down. This is like a one-man show. And you guys can talk right now because you got the chat. Here, I'll turn the volume down or the rhetoric. There. I have no idea why that audio wasn't coming through. Because it was going into my OBS, no problem.
Mostly
But it was
betting.
not.
Life is not too bad at all. The
It was not coming out of my cable.
Roll.
That was the strangest thing.
Hope you're well. I love the flag.
See, I'll find something else to put here. Do, 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 do. There, you know, the elbows up crowd, right? They're like for the Canada thing, all Canada. Well, look at this. I just found this on the internet there, Brett.
Keep smiling.
What do you think of this meme?
Good size protest.
Is this from the elbows up crowd? I support mass deportations. Like really, I'm coming across stuff like this now.
Fell asleep in the panel. Lol.
What next?
Up, up, and away.
Up, up, and away.
Talking mentally to like a 14, 15-year-old, right? Then you add that corporate bullshit, DEI, woke shit. And that's exactly what it's
Chat is a love fest.
You cannot talk to people. You cannot be an
I
individual.
support stopping putting
How
liberals
dare you
and
actually want to
conservatives
do
in
better in
government
life?
who
No.
orchestrate and
In
cause the
Canada, we
refugees
celebrate
and mass
being
migration.
mediocre. And if you're not mediocre, then you immediately become a target. Now, if you look at my comment section, people will be like, you left Canada, you're not allowed to talk about
FK
Canada.
red and blue
It's like,
both.
well, you're not in the United States, stupid, and you're talking about the US on your page, you retard.
Is
It's
that
called
the
free
Irish
will.
flag?
You know, like people, I'm so happy Canada lost this Olympic hockey game. And the only reason why is because the crash out online is finally proving everything I've been saying about Canada being an open air insane asylum with 80% of them just being completely unhinged and insane and 20% being held hostage by these insane people. Online right now, they're canceling our own hockey team for shaking hands with Americans and talking to them. They're calling for death threats. I'm not even kidding. And you have to understand why the New
Yes, we
World
have
Order
audio now.
chose
It's Tommy Timber
Canada
Show.
as their testing grounds, because the people, with the people you can. And if you go to Canada, let me explain what it's like. Do you remember the worst part of high school? Like 16, 15-year-olds?
What a dimwit.
That's 80% of them. They stunted, right? So you see an adult, but you're talking mentally
I've seen
to
the
like
chick
a
stuff
14,
before.
15-year-old,
She ain't right.
Then you add that corporate bullshit, DEI, woke shit.
Truth seeker.
And that's exactly what it's like. You cannot talk to people. You cannot be an individual. How dare you actually want to do better in life? No. In Canada, we celebrate being mediocre. And if you're not
Tommy needs a
mediocre,
beer.
then you immediately become a target.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at
over
my
a hockey
comment
game.
section, people
How
will be like,
stupid.
you left Canada,
At Brett
you're not allowed to
Boyle,
talk
I think
about
she's a liberal
Canada.
at heart.
It's like, well,
Give
you're not
me
in the
a
United
beer.
States, stupid, and you're talking about the U.S. on your page, you
Clemashik's
retard.
chat is still here.
It's called free will. You know, like people outside of Canada have it, exercise it,
Yeah.
and it's okay to be an
We don't have
individual
free will in
with
Canada
free
anymore.
will and the ability
All gone.
to, speak. So I'm so glad that this hockey game is finally showing the true colors of 80% of the
We
unhinged
lost.
Canadians.
We lost the freaking
I-
game
honestly,
already.
It brings
Give it
joy
up.
to my heart to just watch you guys crash out, show the world how passive aggressive, fake virtue signaling, fake
The
nice,
Canadian
and
hockey team is
absolutely
getting death
insane.
threats. It's
Like
causing
80%
loss.
of
man,
Canada
Not that we
is.
shook
pissed
hands
off.
with
And
Americans
it's
roll.
making me happy
Frickin'
because
game.
it's
She's
like,
a LIBT
meant so much to
AR
me.
Tommy.
proving my point that I've been speaking on for like the last year,
Tommy
dude.
needs vodka.
Oh, jeez. Unbelievable. Let's bring in the porcupine. The porcupine. It's a porcupine. I need vodka, yeah.
Tommy, you need a pint? Tommy
You
is
got
a
that
little.
one. You got that one right. Absolutely.
Hey, Tyson, I noticed that.
This is Carney. April Fool's Day is canceled this year because no prank is greater than the joke that's running this country right now. Mark Carney. Okay, let's see what's happening in Switzerland. Meanwhile, in Switzerland, the police don't take any shit from anybody. Check out this video here. Ready, set, rewind. Here we go.
Free Palestine.
Give him the bat. Give him the fire hose. You damn lefty protesters. You're not going to get away with that. Antifa. Hose them down a bit. Cool them down. Get them off the few rubber bullets. Oh my gosh. It's bad. Yeah. Oh, they're not taking any crap at all. Yeah, that's Switzerland for you. They do things a little differently over in Europe. And for all of you
sorry. The
Albertans
US is
out
nothing
there,
but a great big L these days, and numerous of them. They could use a W every now and then, I suppose, lol. Hashtag Free Palestine.
Alberta free, Alberta free. They call us traitors, but we call it independence. For the win. You traitor, you. And remember, over in Europe, you've got Restore Britain coming along.
Yup, I sure do. Hashtag traitors.
You're going to see more of this guy
Brett,
here,
we
Rupert
got
Lowe,
2 W's in hockey.
with the Britain new
Ayatollah's going
party
down.
over there. Check it out, Restore Britain. They're becoming more and more patriotic all the
Michigan,
time.
the next Canadian Provence.
Like, look at everybody's flying that UK flag now, even the purple-haired girls. I'm just a goth girl with a mini flag and a big mouth. But if thousands of us stand together, we can make them listen and make Britain great once again.
You all need all the W's you can get these days, Betty lol.
Yeah. Okay.
Ice out now! Ice out now! Ice out now!
Oh, look at this, Brett. It's the petition question here.
They can have Minnesota too. I hate Trump 100%.
Yeah, well, I like Trump. But I don't like his association with the Epstein files. Like, that's really throwing a wrench into the whole Trump thing. But look at
Brett,
this.
That's for sure. We could use
Have you
Michigan and
signed
Minnesota.
the
Tough
petition?
party people.
987 votes. I'm going to go look at plan to sign it. Haven't yet. No and yes. I'm going to click yes. Right here. I'm clicking yes. I've signed it. And what's the numbers in here?
Operation Glass Eye.
61%
Sarah Casey.
have signed
Thanks for
it.
following.
8% haven't because they don't want to leave Canada. And plan to sign it? Haven't yet. 29, another 29%? Holy shit. So that's like over 80% plan to sign it, but only 8% want to stay, at least with this little poll. Holy mackerel. Look at that. 62% plus 29%. That's like
Trump
6, 7,
is an
8,
Israel puppet.
90%.
It's clear as day. Why do people have such a difficult time seeing the glaringly obvious?
Let's go,
Cognitive
Alberta.
dissonance must be overwhelming.
It does not exist in a vacuum. It doesn't operate without different pillars that hold it up. ICE and Border Patrol could not operate without the cooperation and collaboration of our city government, of our state government. The deal that Trump made with Walls was to give them access to all
Trump is a well-known
hell?
pedo. He loved taking peeks into the dressing room of the Teen P agents he once ran.
They also,
Yeah, right.
the Hennepin
What's this one?
Arabs who spoke over the
Do you think Canadians are actually boycotting traveling to America? Or do you think they're just too broke from the government's decisions? Oh, yeah. And our dollar difference to afford. Yeah, there's a big difference in the dollar. Where are we at? Like 78% to an American dollar? In other words,
Brett, because red team good, blue team bad.
we're about to go, but
you know,
other people to talk
it's not 1-to-1.
Super boycotting.
We don't get as many American dollars with our Canadian buck.
hotels where they sleep at night.
So it's like,
Companies without
yeah,
which they could
it's
not
expensive to travel to the States for a Canadian.
Lol Tyson.
in which we, the working people of these cities, can bring them down. I'd like to give a big thanks to the Melt the Ice Week of Action crew, which is doing protests every day this week.
Oh, yeah. You wonder why
Brothers and sisters,
Carney's flying to India?
join us.
Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why.
Nadia of the Twin Cities Tenants
Why
Union,
is Carney flying to India?
to go on a rent strike,
I wonder why.
eviction moratorium on March
What a scumbag.
Is this channel interfaced with X?
It is. Absolutely.
I know a number of people that no longer go to the US that used to do so regularly. I watched a mini doc on Montana recently and they're big time hurting.
You're watching the Carney Broadcasting Cartel. Thank you very much.
And member of the Twin Cities
That is all.
Union. We know the vote's right.
I like this one.
Canadian tourism dollars support a massive amount of US towns and states close to the Canadian border.
Is Mark Carney corrupt? Look at the pie graph. The red part is yes. Yellow is also yes, but in yellow.
Evictions.
I like that.
We know that thousands of people in our city have been sheltered.
Who makes this shit up?
Have been afraid to leave their homes for fear of abduction. They cannot go to work. They cannot go to school, and therefore they will not
Uh-oh.
pay rent. And they will be
These guys don't
abduction,
operate
march,
equipment safely. And really,
shame.
we're sick and tired of these guys here causing accidents and stuff like that. Let me check this out.
We heard a little bit.
I'm not understand properly.
Pardon me?
He never understand. How you gonna give
So
the
you
ticket?
don't understand or he doesn't understand?
Yeah, he.
Again, you will clear.
Pardon?
You will clear again this ticket.
Yeah, I will read it to you again. Failed to accurately complete the daily inspection report.
Okay, where you gonna see? Okay, and again, where you? I'm
So
never
I'm not
telling
gonna
you.
talk over
No,
you,
no,
sir.
no. He telling you. He telling you. Okay. You have to listen it. Okay.
Okay, so sir, I'm giving these tickets to you to give the
Have to listen it. Okay. You have to listen. Okay.
service, okay?
Wow.
I need to see the trip inspection for Dave, please.
Yeah, we already show you the logbook and you already see.
Sir, I need to see your trip inspection, your daily vehicle inspection report.
We already see in the, I have a video, everything. We already see every logbook and first.
Sir, this is the last time I'm going to ask you. I need to see your daily vehicle inspection report.
Okay. All right, I can. Tell pata hi nahi hai to hath nahi lagana kuch bhi, okay?
Holy shit.
Tension na le.
These guys are bad.
Chhod diya. Ye sala ki yaad kari bhai da.
I don't know. No speak English.
Main to hasa main.
Only drive 18-wheeler.
Ki yaad rakho.
Now they're pissed off.
Yes, both of them.
I'm going to take video of police car. Those are bad police.
कल आओ पंड पंगे मेरे पे होना खास होना भैन दियो यारो गांडुओ मां ना चोदा मैं आ गया
Ding, 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 ding.
Transportation sector.
Hello, who is it?
ਬੋਲਣ ਖਾਸਮ ਨੂੰ
Oh, jeez. These guys are bad.
As they should be.
Well, he knows how to honk the horn at least.
ਹੁਣ ਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਮਗਰ ਆਈ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਓਕੇ
Obviously, this is Canada.
Bloody Britain. Turns out colonizing a lot of the world would come back to bite them.
Canadian
India
roads
is
have
part of
never
the
been
Common
more
Law.
unsafe.
All while today Brits cry about unwanted immigrants law. He doesn't read or speak English.
That's right. That was the whole part of
Well,
it
you know,
there.
if they give a hard
He
time
got like
handing over
about
required
10
docs, they don't
tickets.
have any law.
across the city to say, hell no.
Well, these guys are killing Canadians because they go through stop signs and fishtail and jackknife and everything. And they can't even read
baby.
signs. Did
My
you see
dad
that one
on
the
that
other
side
day
of the family is British.
where
My
the
dad
guy
was
was
born in
driving
Britain.
on the wrong
I'm
side of
allowed
the
to mock
highway
Britain law.
at about 50 miles an hour?
And we also
I think that one was in the States.
of resistance.
It's getting freaking ridiculous.
How to march. We know how to make demands of our boss and of our landlord. I want everyone, as workers and as tenants, to remember our weapon of resistance.
Hey, this is actually a good trick. Did you ever do this? Check this out. Watch this video. Watch this. Watch close. Because washer fluid is like $13.99. You know that. Watch this. Try this trick.
We show
See that?
that we have
Look at that. I never thought of that before.
not.
But now it's actually it won't work around here because the attendants are so bad they don't fill the windshield washer station up anyway, so it'll be like empty.
And that is what I'm
So that won't work up here where I live.
tenants across this city.
Just saying.
Was her fluid is like $6, up from $5.
Who have
That stuff's expensive,
tenants.
especially if you want the stuff with the what the hell's that stuff called? Rain. That rain stuff in it. That's real expensive. The rain stuff.
Washer asterisk.
Four tenants in their building.
Our squeegee was stolen.
We have seen the power of organizing. Now,
Okay, let's show you some great works of art
organizing is spreading.
from India. Okay, this is culture in India. Okay.
Rainbows.
With this message, I
Oh,
want
hang
you to
on.
go home,
Let me adjust that a bit
talk to your neighbors,
so that you can see it better. Okay, check out this East India culture. Watch this. Cut that copyright. Look at that. Launching the boat. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. Oh no. Not more culture. Going down. Going down fast.
as a tenant,
Oh my gosh.
then maybe
You cannot make this stuff up. Let's watch that again.
this foul
Oh no! Jeez. It was supposed to float.
that we live in. Okay? No evictions.
Yep, yep.
Occupation. No evictions.
Oh no, another one.
Occupation. No
They're all just terrible. Look at that. What the hell are these guys thinking? Look at, do you think this one will float? No! I don't know what went wrong. I don't know. It could be anything. Hari Rama. Oh, well, it's better when you just pull it with a tractor. But keep those floats out of the water. You know what? A float doesn't float very well. That's what we learned there.
Tommy, did you get the tag from me regarding the 113.00 offer I put out a month-ish ago to identify the voice? Lol. Seems more like that Rebel thing where they try to fly floats off a platform.
Where did that come from? Did you get, what's that? Railroaded.
Where?
The tag from you regarding the 113 offer I put out a
Our
month
governor
ago.
made Diwali a state holiday.
No, I didn't see that. Where did you put it? Where'd you put the tag? I don't know what you mean. The only tags I know is that people tag me on Facebook, and I see other people's post on my timeline in Facebook. That's the only thing I know when you say the word tag. But you can send me a message on X if you're friended to me on X, Tommy Temper Show on X. It's a good place. And then you got to tell me that you sent me something over there, because I don't, this messaging stuff, I don't really go there and look at it on a daily basis at all.
Diwali.
So, in fact, I'm going to go look right now because Spin City sent something to me. So I'm going to go look. That is the message. Enter passcode. The fuck? Passcode is required to recover your encryption key so we can decrypt your previous message. Huh. What password is that?
No, it was in YouTube. But The Voice has relaunched his channel. Check him out. He is uploading clips from Convoy 2022. Sorry, Tommy, not playing with any social media right now, just YouTube. AMD.
Okay, got that, Spin City. It's about ICE and immigration, you're saying. You're gonna stream it as well. Yeah, we'll see. I might come on there. Depends how I feel. If I feel like just going live myself, I might just go live. But I might, if I do come on the panel, then I'll restream from there. We'll see. Because I actually don't mind her panels. But remember, the ICE thing, if it's about, then a lot of her stuff is American. Like, she asks questions that are more American type questions, And I'm not American, I'm Canadian. So a lot of the details I don't know. I know a lot about what's going on, but still, when you get into details of particular congressmen and stuff like that, I bypass all of that and just, look at the main news. The main news stories. So when you get into what did Holman say about ICE and stuff like that,
and he's
probably don't know as much about it.
Theft semi. Stunt dummy lives on YouTube. Anyway. The 113.00 offer to your chat to identify voice is off the table now, cause he's doing lives again.
Oh, okay. Who's he? YouTube. But The Voice has relaunched his channel.
She has been an ardent supporter of the Zionist regime in the Middle East that has carried out a genocide against the Palestinian people.
Okay, sounds good. But I don't know what channel you're talking about. Whoever has a channel you're talking about, just drop their link to the channel in the chat. You have a wrench, so you can drop links in there. So just do it to
We're
it.
saturated with congressional politics.
Exactly.
https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=mggz2qpat queenie at queenie710 liar pants on fire.
Oh, be careful. Because if you start talking about Queenie, she'll get pissed off, and then she'll come over here to defend herself, whereas if you just be quiet and don't talk about her, she just will mind her own business. But that's the trouble, is that people get her agitated, and then she gets agitated, and really, who's the winner in the end? Some people. Masad, this one is for you. Sad. You're so sad. Look at
Stunt
this.
dummy. https://www.youtube.com/@stuntdummylives.
Oh, Stunt Dummy. Okay, yeah, I remember him. Okay, this one's from Assad.
Don't
This one
talk
is
about
entitled.
Queenie, we don't want her to come in, lol.
This is entitled "Some Guys Have All the Luck." Look at that. Wow, have you ever done that? Huh? A little threesome there in the lake? Come on. You can do it. Jump. Come on, jump. You can do it. I know you can. Let's go.
Sir fucks about Caillou.
It's party night.
I had to take the 113.00 off the table. For that video, I give a few weeks.
Wow.
No one named him. Stunt
Gotta love
is
it.
the voice in the video.
Guess how many FKS we don't give if that lying fake "see you next Tuesday" is agitated, lol.
That looked like fun. Oh, this is the one here of the East Indian driver. Right here. Yeah, this is the story here.
And instead of pulling over once they saw cars,
Well done, matey.
the witness says the semi sped up and was hitting 50 miles per hour.
He's in the wrong lane, driving right there.
3 miles.
Driving against traffic. Luckily, he didn't hit anyone.
Over that driver who had a legal commercial driver's license from Minnesota. But
Minnesota. Oh, yeah. Well, that figures. Quality Learning Center. Learning Center.
As mandated by federal motor carrier
Quality Learning Driving Center.
guidelines, he was placed out of service.
Oh my gosh.
Not allowed
What
to
next?
continue driving. Here's what we know about this particular trucking.
Yeah, we don't want to know anything. All we know is that he's
Brett, I know that answer. I
Abdulwali
usually try
Ahmed.
to avoid Missouri.
His name says it all. Where's your papers? I don't know.
This is exactly why Stunt's exposing the fake truckers. 'Cause they kill in people.
They're fake.
Brandtheftsame.com.
Yep, I agree. They're effed up. They're effing us up.
We have seen them allow federal agents to stage for abductions in their parking lots. I'm just keeping it warm for you, man. Here you go. Hello, everybody. How you doing? My name is Ryan Timlin. I'm a member of Amalgamated Transit Union Local 1005.
Oh, wow.
We represent the transit workers. Everybody who makes Metro Transit run is represented by 1805. I'm also a member of Socialist Alternative. I'm here to talk about Target. I think it's, yeah, that's right. I think it's pretty absurd. A company that, you know, supposedly represents equity, which is just a sham. We all know that. Attacks its own workers. Many of you know what happened in Richfield, where they allowed ICE on their property. Allowed ICE on their property and assaulted their own employees.
Okay, let's listen to this story from England. They're not happy, apparently, with immigration in England. Let's listen to what this lady has to say. Oh my gosh. I bet it will be an earful.
I'm hearing this morning a lot of people very, very, I guess, worried, upset, disappointed, fearful, crushed about the Gorton and Denton by-election because the Islamist party masquerading under the Trojan
Katie
horse of the Green
Hopkins.
Party with a pretend plumber fronting it up have won.
Oh, no.
But I have 3 things to say to you to reassure you. Firstly, I am super positive. And that isn't due to some, I don't know, uppers or drugs or wine, although I do drink wine.
Correct.
It's because
Katie.
I have never known in all the years, 20 years of calling this out, of seeing it, I have never known so many people realising. So when I started seeing this problem 20 years ago and shouting about it,
See?
and refusing to be silenced about it, and being arrested for it, and being...
Yeah, but you know what? You know, you'll be called a racist and everything else and thrown under the bus because, you know, you're like a white colonist or something. Well, might be, but you're from England, so are you a colonist over in England? I don't know. Can you say that?
Reported to prevent by Matt Goodwin, by Simon Dunsk, whatever he's called. You know, headlining in The Guardian, Katie Hopkins arrested for calling grooming gangs Pakistani Muslims. Like,
if they're that, why can't you call them that? Their hate speech laws are anal in England.
Being put in place, and no one...
And Carney wants to bring that over here, Brett. Brett, you'll be the first one thrown in jail when Carney's laws come in. You know that.
I've spent so long being berated, you know, by every news channel, by every commentator. Oh, well, there's only 4% Muslims. Oh, there's only 6% Muslims. Oh, she's clearly anti-Muslim because there's hardly any in the UK. I mean, there's just about one, you know, but you could see the model. You could see it. So much so I was over in America in 2014 warning about it. And of course, you see the model in Dearborn, in Michigan, in Minnesota, Minneapolis.
You're done for,
being played
Americans.
out.
You're done for.
Takeover of our country.
Dearborn's taken over.
Put in well over 20 years ago. So what you're seeing now is the results of that, the fruits of their labour. They knew what they were doing. It's why there's a mosque at the most northerly point of Scotland and the most southerly point and the most beautiful point and the most Jewish point. They're all areas to capture for the takeover. But what's amazing, and the reason I'm so positive...
You're fucked now.
...is because right now, people get it. People are waking up. There are, what, 5, 6
I'm
parties
owed a big
calling
fat
this out.
apology from
Restore,
you
reform,
magtids and
advance,
conservoards.
all the rest.
Who's this
And
boomer
I know
lady?
people will say, yes,
Bullshit.
but if they don't
Dearborn
work
can go to
together,
hell.
they do. If they don't
It's
work
Katie
together, blah, blah, blah.
Hopkins.
But that's not the point right now. Directionally, the path that I literally felt like this.
Fence lizard for the
you know,
win.
Walking completely alone whilst being kind of flayed to death in every way, losing homes, losing jobs, you know, people coming to take your head. That's all fine because I chose all that. I have no sympathy for myself whatsoever. If you put yourself out there, you suck it up, and I sucked it up. But what an amazing
She went to
thing.
jail,
I
apparently.
feel like today,
for hate speech.
even though Matt Goodwin didn't get the seat, he got a great number of votes.
No idea
in an
who
area
that is.
Completely
Don't
Labour.
bash
Katie
boomers.
Hopkins.
It's not even like a
Dame.
bit conservative.
Be the bridge.
Didn't used to be like a bit conservative. It was a Labour area, but he got a lot of
bridge.
votes, but mostly
That's
he
the
worked
new
so hard.
pipeline.
Like I saw that boy as a mother, I'd be totally
At Tyson Hook
As a mother, I'd be totally proud of him.
Katie is an outspoken
I don't care
conservative
one
critic of
jot
illegal migration.
that he was the guy trying to get me sacked from everything. I don't care what he thought in the past. I don't even care that he works for Reform and Nigel's not the answer. That doesn't matter. He worked really hard in that area.
Don't spam.
777777777777777.
Big Chinese.
Of being so exhausted.
Okay.
He was still
You have
eloquent
big Chinese.
and charming and
big time out.
disciplined. And I very much admire that. And I feel right now that this path here,
No spam
I've
in the
walked
chat
alone, I feel like going forwards as I look up the path, I feel like
to
there's
try and
millions
mess
of
up the
us.
chat reader.
And I saw you in London in September, that amazing rally. And I see
Face
it
Confucius say.
around this country. It is going to set me off, I can tell. And I see it in the streets.
Confucius say, man who have
that come
make
take my
love on
hand,
ground,
so kind, and I don't
No
really
red meat
care.
fish is okay.
And it's not about me at all.
make
You couldn't
peace
tell us.
on earth.
It's that I want to reassure you today, when you're feeling cross, which you've every right to, and you've got every right to feel flattered and every right to
Tommy
feel
no meat
concerned,
today.
please don't.
At Mossad 420, I had a McDonald's
things have
filet
never
fish
looked
with
so
large
good.
fries for Friday.
Because we have to wait for everybody to realise.
Sorry to hear
more
that.
people are, and once we get this fight unified, we're unstoppable.
Those are
And I
fish
will just
peat
leave it with this,
particles.
that
Bits of fish
regardless
all
if you
put
can't
into
pick
that
a
patty.
God, you'd want to pick our side. Plumbers and scaffolders and grafters and lads.
It's like when you die and they
in the morning for their
throw you
families,
overboard on the ship, you become
butchers and
fish
military
food.
and ex-military and strong women who've been through it and kept
Jeez,
going.
this thing is long. Holy jeez,
Tell
she
me what
has a
you
lot
got
to
for
say.
left.
Look around.
Okay, anyways, you get the idea, right? She got thrown in jail or something like that for talking about the Muslims. You can't even talk about them because they have hate speech for saying something that might hurt somebody's feelings. Oh, my feelings are hurt. Oh my
No
God.
ice fishing in LA, so we manage. I love Sam.
Only ice fishing at the fish store, where they store the fish on the ice cubes, or like in Pike's Market, where the guy throws the fish. Have you seen that? In Seattle, Washington, I've witnessed that. This is a replay of this today. By the way, this is not exactly live. I'm live. Content is not always live. What the hell is this one? Ooh, I hate to show stuff like this, but it happens. This is women in Sweden burning the Quran, which is frowned upon. You don't want to burn the Quran because if they find out about it, you're in deep doo-doo. They'll put your name on a hit list. And next year, we'll all be flying. You'll be flying your own flying car, and this is what it'll be looking like. We'll all be flying this for fun. So get ready to get your own gyrocopter and buzz around with it. This will be a lot of fun. You know, they're coming down in price. It's only $128,000 now, so they're coming down. Pretty soon you'll buy one of these instead of a Cadillac, okay, or a Tesla. What are they selling?
93F today.
Model 3. These are the new Model 3s here. Just in from China. Let's go. You can race your friend around. There you go. It's a sports model. So get ready for the, you know, this is what they said would be happening back in the 60s and 70s. They said, oh yeah, everyone will have flying cars. Well, guess what? They're here. Wow. Can't make this up.
Summer units.
It's
How
the
those
Jetsons.
gonna work in 30 below Tommy?
Okay, and to all the guys out there, hang in here. We'll make this a little bigger. We'll never be defeated. Yeah, right. And this is for all my friends, my man friends out there. You know, you ever get this feeling once in a while where things are a little heated up for you and you have to do something about it? You know, like really, honestly, doing this treatment once in a while really takes the tension out, believe me. Especially if you don't have a girlfriend.
That's Troy.
That's Troy. Yeah, this is Mossad on the weekend. When he didn't have a date. Daisy, you know what guys are like, right? Heat him up, heat him up. Holy shit. That would hurt. Bangity bang 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 bang. Can you legally show that on YouTube? or am I going to get a misinformation strike or a porn bomb strike?
He could distract us from the fact that he is enacting the greatest wealth transfer.
That's a porn bomb.
I can't look. Talk about the Gong Show, lol.
I know it was bad.
Flinging the balls is uncomfortable, I heard.
When he shot one of our people,
Yeah.
millions more responded in kind.
I heard if you use gelatin and you cover your, you put it in boiling water, a little bit of gelatin, and then you cover all your lures with gelatin, that really attracts fish. Anyone ever hear that before?
Tommy give up e-begging for Lent.
Yeah,
You
I
think
don't.
he figured out how to do that after he got one caught in a zipper?
Yeah.
I don't have balls.
Yeah, well, you're lucky. Yeah, but you've got boobs.
Just
And, you know how uncomfortable boobs can be sometimes, Well, guys have that same problem where, it gets a little sweaty and sticky and, you just have to make adjustments to feel better.
Marshmallows are
it's a
good
thing.
bait.
That's why don't think that just because some guy's your boyfriend is sticking his hand down his pants, don't think that he's playing with himself. He's just making a few adjustments, that's all. You know what I mean? Massage. Where is he? He's hiding.
Gators
Ooh, lots
love
of-
marshmallows.
Lots of people fighting.
In Minneapolis as a turning point in this regime.
Hey, did you ever buy one of those mattresses that you can buy online, and then they ship it to you rolled up already, and then you have to spring it open? Well, watch this. This is how it works. Oh man, be careful with those things. Look at. Oh. Oh,
Some
got
women
them
have
all.
bigger balls than men. They just wear them above the waist lol.
Those things are really spring-loaded.
I actually bought a Daisy bra. It's amazing.
Oh, the Murphy bed. Oh. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. Uh-oh. It's opening all by itself. Look out. Get out of the way. Oh, right in the nuts.
Watch the cutting
Look at that.
tools. OMG.
Jeez, those things are bad. Oh. Bashed him against the wall. Uh-oh. The TV. Look out. That was a good one. I'm going to have to go over to TikTok and copy that and put it on my Facebook page.
Mattress.
That one's got to make about $15. Just saying. Just saying. Boom, to boom, to boom, boom, boom. Oh, wow. There's somebody burning somebody alive in this one video. I'm not going to show you this one, but it's in
Underneath
French,
pillow.
so I don't know what they're saying. Morita Jeanette Jacinta Elizabeth Sem Imaginar Oki
I'm sleeping in
Aconte
comfort.
Pour.
That chalk really helps get the message across.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when it rains right after the parade. Don't rain on my parade. That's where the saying comes from.
Lefties are 8 up.
Against enterprise. If they would kindly step up here.
Is there some new show on Netflix now? Because I'm seeing this here coming in now. Where it's like the...
Is this working? All right.
you've got different people. Like, watch this. Refugees welcome.
Team, form up.
What the hell is this? We've got nurses. Now you've got doctors. Anybody see this on Netflix? And you got the construction workers, and then you've got the, what the hell are these guys? The
Thank
kings?
you, mods. You shouldn't have Netflix. Obama gets a piece of that.
I've never seen this show. But whatever. That frickin' Netflix is so woke. It's unbelievable. They always try and throw something LGBTQ into every show, you know, just to make it seem like reality. No, it's overblown with every frickin' show. You know, you just have to watch for it.
What did Bill Clinton say today in his deposition?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I don't really have time to sit and watch all of that stuff going on there. But usually there's, let me see. Let me do a quick search here. Or look under trending and see if there's anything about Clinton in there. Oh yeah, Bill Clinton. Here, hang on. We'll bring up a clip. Just for you. If there's one. Bombshell. Oh, okay. This is the clip here coming in from Fox News.
LMAO.
About Clinton here. Hang on. Yeah, right. Shut up. Okay, here we go. Here's the clip that we do want to see. Listen to this one here. It's about Clinton.
President Clinton said, that's for you to decide. And the president went on to say that the president, Trump, has never said anything to me to make me think he was involved. And he meant with Epstein. So just, I know there's a lot of curiosity about President Trump. I thought that was an interesting thing that President Clinton said. So I'll let the Democrats.
Did he say Trump was not guilty?
Answer your questions, but we'll come.
Yeah.
President Clinton said that's for you to decide, and the president went on to say that the president, Trump, has never said anything to me to make me think he was involved, and he meant with that.
See?
So just I
So
know there's
Clinton
a lot of
didn't know anything about
curiosity
Trump.
President-
Is what that clip is basically about. That I like that. The president said that the president
Clinton wants a pardon from President Trump.
Can't make that
LMAO
up.
Lipted's gonna lose
Yeah,
it.
probably.
FFS.
he doesn't want to bash Trump, right? When you want a pardon.
They're all buddies protecting each other.
No, he looks innocent, doesn't he?
Slick Willie.
Looks like he's been drinking a bit lately, but otherwise he looks pretty innocent.
Yeehaw. What do we have here?
Innocent. Here's Trump chiming in about Clinton.
Ha
You
ha
know.
ha ha ha.
Trump always has something to say. Let's listen to him. We'll,
Trump's been saying nice things about the Clintons recently, lol.
I don't like seeing him deposed, but you know,
Trump.
they certainly went after me a lot more than that.
My man.
I don't like seeing him. Look, I like him, and I don't like seeing him deposed.
He's talking about Clinton. He says, I like him, but I don't
Couldn't
like
imagine why.
him
Tyson.
being there, seeing him deposed. Oh my. And, likewise. So both Clinton, they were
Your man.
friends.
Gross.
They were friends back in the day, for God's sakes, right? You know that. Remember, Trump used to be
Ha ha, right,
Democrat
G.
at one time. Like, really. There's stuff going back with those guys a long time. Politicians flip-flop like fish. You know that.
Now focus on what really happened, folks.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
The Clintons were at Trump's wedding.
Video courtesy of BG on the scene. Exactly, they're friends. But Clinton was referenced numerous times in the Clinton files. But likewise, so was Mark Carney.
Hey G, nice to see you.
Mark Carney's name is in there numerous times. Over 60 times. So go figure. We're sick and tired of these frickin' politicians all over the place that are involved in stuff with kids and whatever, and sexual innuendos and whatever. What the hell's the matter with all these people? They can't be satisfied by one person, it appears. They have to go out and whatever, get as much as you can while you can, I guess.
We know who's guilty, we know who's evil.
And that was well before Trump ran for office, back when he was a Democrat.
Guilty.
Offenses at 927.
Yeah, they're all freaking guilty.
Hey, Betty, how are you?
That's why a lot of people are turning against Trump. There are a lot of people that were like pro-Trump, didn't mind him. But now when you hear all these allegations about the Epstein files and so much stuff that's redacted, that you don't know what's right and what's wrong, and everyone's calling people names and stuff like that. I don't tend to want to call people's names. I don't want to go to jail or whatever. I'm not like a criminal type person. I don't sling mud at people, but everything is out there and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But is it really out there? A lot of it is redacted, so. And where are all the people that were affected? Where are all the girls or
Just wait
guys
till the
or
victims
whatever
are called, because there are mini Maxwells
that were taken advantage of? Why aren't they coming forward, and why aren't they going to court with their allegations and stuff like that?
The
Why isn't
victims
that
are not
happening?
victims.
If it was such a big thing.
Barb, everyone loved Trump before he ran for office.
Like, that's what you want to see. You want to see some court cases starting where people
I'm
are
okay.
going in.
Thank you. How
they're
about you
saying
and
what
Mr.
they
G?
know, and they're pulling these people in
Say, come
to
at me
defend
now, I was
themselves.
right.
That's what has to happen. Testimony: Hillary Clinton, Benghazi, Epstein files, Bill
Everything's
Clinton,
out there,
Monica Lewinsky,
except what the DOJ and FBI
Epstein
are hiding
files
from
tomorrow.
Trump.
Joe Biden, classified documents. Donald Trump, nothing. Yeah, it's a scam.
Offenses at 9927. So, then what is your point? Yeah, let the victims prove their case against the billionaire elites, lol. We are great, Betty. Sounds like a good time for a panel, don't it?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Where's Brett? Here's the Palestinian side of things here. Let's listen to this lady. See what she has to say.
Of number 10, where
Good to
Zara
hear,
Sultana
Hart.
revealed to us
Daisy
all
was
that-
once a victim.
So we've just come
I
from
wonder
a
if anyone
demonstration
believed her.
outside of number 10, where Zara Sultana revealed to us all that Palestine Action has been prescribed by the House of Commons as a terrorist organization.
No
Only
point, just
26
observing.
MPs out of the entire House of Commons, there's like 600 of them, I'm not joking, 650 voted against the prescription of Palestine Action, a non-violent direct action group that has not harmed a single hair on the head of a single human being, only to war machinery. So the government has picked its side, and the side is war and profiteering, shockingly enough. The prescription still needs to pass through the House of Lords. That will be voted on tomorrow, I think, and then Palestine Action, some representatives will be able to give an oral hearing on Friday to prevent the ascension of their prescription. So watch the space, and as always,
good to meet you.
Congresswoman Luna named 4 more women that worked alongside Zed.
The channel. Appreciate your company. Thank you very much for
Alongside
the entry,
Maxwell.
Ion. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. Back to the show.
How did Rupert Lowe fare in the election?
You got me.
Cat got your tongue, Daz. A Daisy-JR3 she, do people believe you when you tell them the piss story?
Yeah.
Where is this at? Tommy, I got hell calling these victims what they were. They sold children, they brought them in. It's disgusting.
The monkey didn't expect
JFK.
that. This is
hey there,
Minneapolis. The monkey? I don't know.
Betty.
Not sure. But it was a slapping session there with the kid and the monkey. Monkey didn't expect to get slapped back, I guess.
You're still getting hell, lol.
G reality gotcha.
Troy heart. A Daisy-JR3 she how. Lol. Betty. Ice is noise.
Ooh, there's a really bad one here on X where this robber jumps over the counter in some kind of a card store and the guy pulls out a knife and starts knifing him over and over and over again. Bad news for the robber. I wonder if the castle law will apply. People are getting really violent, it seems, these days. I don't know what's with people. Lots of people stealing, robbing.
Cameras! They were put here by the Target Corporation. This block of Nicollet Mall is where the Target Corporation piloted the technology, the cameras, and the software, the facial recognition software that is used domestically to give more charges to black and brown people. It's also used to help ICE track.
Hey, did you ever see a rooster with a pussy? You can't make this up. Did you ever see a rooster with a pussy? Okay, I'll show you. Remember, you're only going to see this on the Tommy Temper Show. So tell all your friends that Tommy was showing a rooster with a pussy. Here you go. Check it out. You can't make this shit up. I'm not kidding you. I hope there's no music
Tommy,
here.
you
Let's
got
see.
Katie Hopkins' pinned comment there still.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me get rid of it. Okay. Here's the rooster with the pussy.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah. There you go. Look at that. Unbelievable. You can't make that up. They're just such good friends. Wow. What next? That one was for all you perverts out there. I know they're out there somewhere. And look at this. This is the best thing
People
yet.
that want to play God.
This guy in Lithuania was pissed off with people. You know how people park and they bash into you, bang into you. They don't care. They park and they hit your bumper or whatever. Well, this guy here decided to take some action.
Animals being more civil than humans. Nice.
Because his bumper was getting bent up all the time from bad parkers. So he installed a landmine on the back of his car. Like, get a load of that. You're not going to be bumping into him, I'll tell you. Go figure. Okay.
This chat is so lively. Does everyone in here have an 8 p.m. bedtime? Wake up, people.
Yeah, we go to sleep early. Whose city? Our city. Let's see, we'll leave that audio on there. But look at, what's this liberal dance called? Anybody know? It's a liberal dance. Let's get some answers from the chat there. This is a liberal dance, but what's it called? Glenna. Glad to see you there, Glenna. Here, we'll leave your comment up for half an hour.
5 p.m. here.
It's supper time. Supper time, supper time, supper time. And, you know, when you don't get much snow, but, you know, and you don't have, when you don't have anything to, you know, to clear your windshield off with, you know, you have to make do with whatever you've got. So, you know, check this one out. Grab that frying pan, you know, make sure it's a non-stick one. Non-stick are recommended, and they work best for clearing that snow off of your car in New York. Go figure. Room temperature IQs are too stupid to exist in snow. Remington is the humane answer. Yeah, check it out. I don't think I've ever used a frying pan.
I was being facetious, as in, is everyone ancient in this chat?
No. It's like, well, yeah. Yeah, my audience is a little bit on the older side. You know, like it's not like a, you know, Rubik's Cube or Roblox.
Why do they not have a
chat in
windshield
here.
cover? Makes no sense.
You know, we're not Roblox age here. We're like done with playing games. We're into like reality here. Yeah, windshield cover would be good.
I am, but I'm enjoying a cup of coffee.
Okay, this one's pretty good. I like this one. It's good. Check this one out. There's Trump. Now, why he's got that orange juice gun, I'm not sure. But watch this. Watch up. Come on, everyone. Watch the screen. Quit dilly-dallying around there and watch the screen. Marcia. You too. There's Trump. Oh! Oh my gosh. Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
That's my man.
Oh yeah. Daisy, you'd like that one. Yeah. Didn't she get hit with apple cider? So this time it's the orange man with orange juice. I get it. I get the pun in it. Yeah. And I also like that part of it there too. Throw her out of the United States. What the hell is she still doing there? That's what I can't figure out.
Her time is limited.
I hope so. 'Cause I'm sick and tired of hearing her and hearing about her. She's just so disrespectful. You know. Best thing to happen is find her guilty of a whole bunch of money laundering type stuff or whatever the hell she's involved in, allegedly, and deport.
He's not going to have sex with you at Daisy-JR3 She.
Do. This is actually kind of funny.
I'm here for it. Cheers.
Look at this. This man sacrifices himself for his children. Get a load of it. Would you do this, guys? Would you sacrifice yourself for your children? Uh-oh. Get that music out of there. Come on. Shield them. Shield them. Oh, good. Oh, look who. It's Mom. You can't make that up. Mumsy in a fit of rage. Speaking of which, my wife is on the highway going 20 kilometers an hour in the snowstorm, trying to get here. So I don't know. Where is she? You find her on the Find My app?
She's in Red here.
Is she here? What?
She's in Red here.
Oh, really? She's almost here. Okay, we'll wait for her to get here. And then we'll go for supper. We'll go to a restaurant. How about that? Would you like that? You gotta talk. I can't hear you if you don't talk. What?
She is at a restaurant.
She's at a restaurant?
probably.
No.
Oh, she's at like a
Hopefully she
pharmacy.
doesn't get
I
lost.
don't know what she is. Why don't you phone her and tell her that we'll go to a restaurant when she gets here, okay?
Daisy seems brainwashed.
She likes Trump. She's a Trumpomaniac.
Maybe he'll go live.
That'll be nice. Make sure you have a Trump t-shirt on. And make sure right at the very beginning of your stream that you start dancing. Like, do like a dance
She's
right
in
at
a
the
cult, it
beginning
sounds
to
like.
sort of, get the stream flavor of the stream going, the momentum, you know what I mean? You got to, get them, reel them in, and then keep them going. That's right.
Cult FK off.
Uh-oh.
I've been dancing at this club for 2 hours now.
Hang on. Anybody know anything about boxing?
Brainwashed mega weirdo.
Why are there weight classes in boxing? You know how they have,
I love
welterweight, whatever, medium weight, heavyweight. There's different weight classes in
At
boxing.
Tommy
Why
Tim's show,
is
she
that?
just spent a long time driving in a snowstorm, so you should have a nice hot meal ready for her when she arrives.
I've got nothing ready. I'm talking to you guys here. Come on, give me a break. Okay, but watch this video here. Oops, I unclicked it here. Watch this one. This is why there's weight classes. So just to let you know. Here we go. Okay, watch.
LMAO.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Holy.
Weight classes in boxing are used to ensure fairness and safety by matching opponents of similar size and weight.
That's a good
preventing
example.
mismatches that could lead to serious injuries.
Absolutely. That was a good example right there. You got it right. Cargill.
He's a doped up lefty.
A lefty. Holy shit. Some people are just whacked out. Okay, and this is why these people are protesting here. This is
Daisy,
ICE.
you want to throw up a panel later?
This one here is, she wouldn't stand, so ICE agents dragged this illegal woman. Check this out. She wouldn't stand up. So look at, the ICE agents are taking any crap. There you go. This is why they're protesting right there. Just so you know. Oh yeah, there's this one.
Look at all
There's
these young
this one here.
patriots.
I think she moved from the States to Canada. Okay. And you know, she can't afford, look at that. She can't afford to life in Canada, right? Is what this is all about. So let's listen to what she has to say about life in Canada here. You know, you think it's such a great place to live.
I feel trapped. Like, I just got a good job. Even on that job, like, I still can't do shit. I can't buy anything. I can't afford the rent these days. Like, I'm just feeling so much despair.
How is this young millennial not able to afford rent when she has a good job in Canada? It seems like every time I open up TikTok, I'm seeing one of these terrible videos. Let's break it down and see why. I asked ChatGPT, how much does the average household in Canada bring home after tax? Very important in Canada. Average income is $74,000 for the household after tax. So that gives us about $6,100.
That means about half of their income is tax. So you got $150,000 income before tax.
Per month to spend. Well, I'm scrolling Zillow, and for the average detached house, which if you're a couple and you have a child, you're gonna want a house. In Kitchener-Waterloo, not even GTA, not Toronto, rent is around $3,100 a month. And
wow, that's a lot. For what? For like a one bedroom? No, for a house. Here, one bedroom apartment is probably
I haven't considered
over $1,000
bucks
now,
anything to say.
and $1,500 for a 2-bedroom apartment.
as we can see, like it's nothing special. It's just an average house. That means rent for the average detached house in Kitchener-Waterloo, not even Toronto, is 50%, just over 50% of a household's take-home net income.
Wow. See, it's expensive to live in Canada. And then you have to have food on top of that. And maybe you want to go to the movies once in a while. That's like an arm and a leg, too.
That's the same question. How much does a household in Texas take home after tax for comparison? $80,000 a year, $6,666 a month. So I scrolled Zillow in Austin, Texas.
Wow. You guys are making a lot down in Texas there.
Much bigger city than Kitchener. Here's a comparable, not so nice house, just kind of nice enough to live in. Anyway, $2,050 a month for the same details as the other one. That means rent in Austin, Texas for something similar makes up only 30% of someone's income, which is exact.
Yeah, but if you look around, you can always find a real dump that's like, a lot less price, remember that.
The golden metric. No more than
just clean it up when you move in.
30% of your income for household expenses. So let's break this down. People in the US, I've done so many of these videos, are making more money, right? The average household in Texas makes $80,000 a year USD. Canada, 74,000 Canadian, which is 54,000 USD. They're paying less taxes and
less taxes in the States. So you're getting more take-home pay. And the houses are less expensive. That's why Alberta wants to separate from Canada. It's like the rest of Canada that's really pulling us down. It's like they're taking so much money out of our paycheck that it's ridiculous. We're sending all of our money on this GST and all the rest of the federal taxes that if Alberta became independent, we wouldn't have to pay any of those taxes. We'd be bringing home more pay. We'd have bigger pension plans and just a better overall life. So that's why we're wanting to separate. Alberta independence for the win.
Housing and food and everything else is way cheaper. I can tell you this as a Canadian who now lives in the US. Yeah, I'm not in Canada, clearly. Guys, in Canada, you're being fucking lied to. So if you're a Canadian and you're pissed off and you're sick of it, and you want to follow a Canadian who's left, who now lives in the US, has a business in the US, hit the follow button. I have so much more.
Okay, yeah. Good to hear that. See? Big differences between the States and Canada.
Today, his name is Graham. He's a Teamster. He is a Twins fan, and he wants to speak out.
I'll hop right on.
Welcome, Graham. Thank you for inviting me. My name is Graham Allen. I've been a Twins fan since my family moved to Minnesota in 1989. I love Minnesota, and I love the Minnesota Twins. I'm here today to call out the owners of the Minnesota Twins, the Pohlads.
And remember, guys, respecting a woman is the hottest thing that you can do.
Edward Cam.
So show a little
Just
respect.
read us books.
Terrorize our community. They shoot, murder our citizens, and disappear people.
Uh-oh. StreamYard's messing with you. Just reboot your device. And then go back over. And start it fresh.
Almost a month ago, the Minnesota Twins, along with 59 other Minnesota-based companies,
Respect
signed up
is
to a
earned.
letter using words like recent challenges
Respect
facing
your
our state
woman.
and called for immediate de-escalation of tensions.
I've got this old school bodice ripper erotica that my girlfriend brought home from her family's storage
All
unit.
of these hardly describe
Like 20 of these things.
the trauma of President Trump's mass deportation campaign in our state. When asked at Twins Fest about the Twins ownership, what the Twins ownership was doing to protect the community, Twins Executive Chair Tom Pohlad said, "I want to be careful to not necessarily take sides."
That
so
might
to
be a
speak."
bit much. Lol.
We, the fans, demand more from the owners.
I
Demand.
just shit my pants.
I asked them, is Target Field going to be a safe place for workers and for fans if ICE is not?
Now they have bowling balls with a handle on them. For like people that can't lift the ball with their fingers or whatever.
Protecting workers at other companies.
So that's pretty good.
Like United Properties. Over 17,000 people have signed letters calling on United Properties to demand an end to the ICE occupation of Minnesota and to ensure basic Fourth Amendment protections.
And the ice.
Job sites. Yet the Pohlads have
Ice
yet
the
to
end.
speak out about the role that United Properties can make in making real and lasting changes. We are asking the Pohlad family to join us and demand that ICE get out of our state. Stay out of our stadium. And get out of any other businesses that are owned in this state.
What the hell is this one? This one is the weirdest thing that I've ever seen. I haven't seen the end of it yet, but
Abhorrent behavior.
check this out.
And other federal agents occupying our state.
Okay, watch this.
When children are being taken, families torn apart.
Okay.
I'm gonna start carrying a skillet and a spoon wherever I go.
Yeah. Frying pan and a spoon. If you go into a protest, don't forget it. Look at this one, though. Have you ever seen this? This is like the weirdest thing. I haven't seen the back of this, but watch this. That's a python, and that's a piglet, and you can see the pig's mother is laying there behind. But watch.
So, for everybody who's just arrived,
The python grabs the piglet, takes it away.
Underwear, I promise.
The mother is like really disappointed. But then a mole comes. See the mole? And the mole goes and talks to all his buddies.
major developer, one of the largest developers in the
When they all get together.
the largest multifamily housing developer, these large apartment building, multifamily housing sites where due to the hierarchy of the construction
And
industry,
I'm not
the
sure what
workers on the
happens
very
here
bottom, the most exploited,
because I haven't
most
seen this
vulnerable
yet.
immigrant workers have to be in the
They make a
shadows
giant
to
ball
speak out about abuses like
and roll the ball down.
Horrible.
even like
Oh!
labor trafficking.
And it gets the python. And the little piglet is saved. Aww. Ain't that sweet? Look fake. Look like AI. Why is there so much AI out there? In fact, I've been posting some of it on my Facebook page there too. Tons of AI.
Daisy, are you sure AMC would approve of the way you're talking today?
Relying on assistance from others to get by, all the while still suffering from labor rights abuses,
happening on these sites that will only get worse because of the fear that this whole operation has caused in.
Don't try and be a tough guy these days. That's all I can say.
Everyone living here, right?
People always underestimate people that they get in fights with. And there's a lot of unsuspecting looking tough guys out there.
They allow themselves to reward themselves with such immense profits is built off the backs of hard work.
Isn't AI wonderful, lol? Bo chicka wow wow.
Homes that Minnesotans live in.
Yeah. Bo chickawawa? Bow chickawawa. Well, all I know is that I'm sick and tired of watching these videos that are like AI. Really, honestly. And you can tell right away because usually the video isn't synced with whatever he's talking about. You know, it's like they'll show you something different as if it's like AI picked what the little video clip is supposed to be. And the stories drag on and on and on and on and on and on. It's like and at the end of it you go, yeah, that I really would I have missed anything if I wouldn't have seen that.
Just ruins it all. Usually.
Yeah, AI is just garbage. I wish they'd put it right at the beginning of every video. AI, big AI at the beginning, and then you go, okay, click. I don't want to watch that today. Sorry. Maybe next time. And let's see, how exactly do they manufacture things over in India? When you're buying that pastry in your local store that says made in India on the package, how do they actually make it? You guys know? Let's check it out. Oh yeah, looking good. It's the little pastry. She's nice. Very nice. Very nice. Coming to a store near you. Oh my GAWD. And there you go. Package it up and send it over to your 7-Eleven. Nice. Holy crap. No, thank you.
And we want to recognize as well today 9 peaceful protesters.
And oh yeah, how's that weight loss program going there anyways? How's it going? Is the Ozempic working? How's it working for you? He's looking good.
His first public comment when he was asked about federal occupation.
Holy crowley.
I want to be careful.
Don't drink too much when you're out in public, okay? Let that be a lesson to you.
If you're not with us, who the fuck are you with? You cannot be neutral on a moving train. There is no being neutral.
No neutral.
Being on the side of the oppressor.
Daisy.
Okay, everyone.
Metamucil,
I'm going to
B-Day and kimchi. I know someone who tried it and FK in near killed.
D-Day, kimchi, Metamucil. Oh yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, well, I think that we're gonna, like, jump the hoop right out of here because the Olympics are just about over, and Canada lost that hockey game, but we did make the high jump. But the wife is on our way here, and we're gonna go out to a restaurant. So
with the missus.
I'm gonna stop the stream and go out for foods at the restaurant. Nice to see everyone. Thanks a lot for joining the stream. And I'll be doing something there later on. So, well, hopefully, I don't know. I always say that and then I don't do anything. But we have the tomato show, and I might go on the tomato show and then do a stream from there. So look out for that to happen.
Go USA.
Good possibility. And otherwise, We're just going to have fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alberta's pride. Hey,
Okay. Good to see you. Take care. Stay out of trouble. It's starting to get dark on the lake.
Trump 2028.
Trump 2028. I hear you. Uh-huh. Thanks. I hope to enjoy my dinner. Have a little bite to eat. And it will be a fun time. And thank you very much, everyone that popped in to say hi. Thank you for sure for giving me a membership there. I think it was Brett. And anybody else that gave us a super chat, thumbs up. Appreciate that. And if you subscribe to the channel, and let's see, I got 10 subscribers during the stream here today. So all 10 of you that subscribe to me, thank you very much. We always need new people in the chat, and enjoy your company, your comments, your friendship. And hey, it's a wrap. Let's go.
So raise a glass to Tommy, the legend of the land from Alberta's lake house. He's taking a stand with the Rockies watching and the hot tub steaming. Tommy Tempest, the hero of YouTube dreaming.
Woohoo! Good to see you all. And it's a wrap.